Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. How's it going? It's gonna be Sunday soon for you. It is. Why? Why must you do this to me? Why must you do this to me? But yes, happy Saturday. How's it going? How's your weekend starting out? I think everything's fine. Let's see here. 85% CPU. That's probably okay. Generation 0 is real angry right now. Epoxy and echo. Is it echoing? And echo. Echo. Am I echoing? Or are you calling someone echo? is there an echo? I don't think there is. Sheep, hello. Let's see, you're the furthest east than everyone else. Probably. Maybe October. No, you're fine? Okay. Alright. No echo. Okay. No echo, but possibly echo. 85% is concerned. It's fine. I just don't know why Generation 0 is sucking up so much when I'm not doing anything. No echo. Okay. It's probably okay. Generation 0 is sucking up 30% of a 3090 and 35% of a 5800. GPU's not at 100%, no. But let me restart Generation 0. I am suspicious. Hold on. Do a flip. It's trying. It's really trying. Generation 0 is causing the... Yeah, it is. Hold on. Alright, beeper, go away. Beeper game? Beeper game? Listen. Okay. Yeet. Let me restart it. Maybe it's a little borked. But otherwise, let's see here. Dual barrel? No. I am too tired. I am a little worn out today. So it's gonna be low energy today, and that is perfectly fine. That's okay. It's me. Where's the second boxy coming from? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's okay, Joel. Beeper gaming. It's always beeper gaming. No idea how you can be tired. That's so weird. So weird. It wasn't in VR until like what, 11 o'clock at night, something like that. That's fine. It is fine. It's okay. All right, let me check this again. It's doing the same thing. We'll see how this goes. We might switch to something else. Banjo sees your second clone. There's no reason to be sorry, Joel. It's understandable. It was a great time. It was. You had nothing to do with this. Hey, it's my decision. It's okay, Joel. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye on this and see what it does, because it's pretty demanding right now, and I don't know why. So we'll see what it does. Maybe it's just the menu. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna do some robot noises today. And today might be the last day that we play this. I'm kind of like at the tail end of it and getting a little bit bored with it. I'm not sure. I kind of want to move on to Horizon Zero Dawn. So that'll be, it's another beeper game, but it's just kind of dinosaur beepers instead of Scandinavian beepers. So it's a little different, but it's two beeper games. So I think that's probably what's going to happen. Well, it's about time. Hey, I got my use out of it, okay? Oh, Simmer, hi. Simmer, good morning. I haven't ever managed to catch one of my streams. That's okay, Simmer. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to move on to. Last so much last time, if we needed to do that more, it would be nice. It would be nice to drop it on it. Robot flavored McDonald's. Yes, we're going to search for the beeper fries. So yeah, I think one more day of Generation 0. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it. We'll see. But I've been itching. The two things I've been itching to do, I think we're going to start this month. We're doing the follow things, and we're going to do the Horizon Zero Dawn things, which I'm always going to forget its name, but that is it. Timber doing good, vibing with a nice mocha. Oh, nice. I had coffee, but I didn't have fancy coffee. That's where you watch too? Yes, it was very fun. Gremlin noises will skyrocket in Horizon. Why? Do I get to take all the things? You shall mantle demantled. Okay, sounds good, October. Alright, so let's hop into Horizon. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller because I am huge. Okay. Oh, Tree just started. Tree, I haven't even started. Hi, Tree. Tree, thank you very much for the raid. How's it going, Tree? How did VR chat go? I caught kind of the tail end of it before I started. How was today? You guys do the comfy things? Alright, hold on, let me start the game. I haven't even started the game. I gotta start making robot noises. Okay. Alright. But yes, welcome everybody. I don't remember what we were doing, but we shall be doing this. Oh, Crimson, you want the deer? Okay, we'll do an avatar swap. Screw. Oh, graphics glitches. Yes. Okay, let me point this at the floor. Darren, thank you for the follow. Look at me doing it. How are you? Main mission speedrun.
Streamer,
possibly.
Cookie Fox 25 says hello.
Hi, Cookie. Good morning, Cookie. How are you? Alright, when we look at the floor, maybe you won't get glitches. Possibly. Nope, you still do. Okay. Alright, avatar swap speedrun. Give me the deer before you have flashy bits problem. Okay. Come here. I know. Screaming? It's fine. Don't worry about it. I guess we'll kind of... We won't miss this. The 4090 is bigger than a PC. It is. It's absolutely massive. It's kind of incredible. Another reason to not go with the 40 series. Cookie, you're doing great. Nice. It's good to hear. Oh. Why? Why have you done this to me? Why have you done this? Okay. What are we doing? Loud and clear. Do I want to track you? I guess. It's to thank me? Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Crimson. To your radio tower. See, dear, you love it? I really like this. I don't know. I don't... It's kind of... It's very different and strange to me. I also gotta update the texture. I just realized that. I don't have the new one. Because I don't have the tan bits on the nails. Yeah. I gotta update this. But I'm liking it so far. For the pumpkins. Okay. Electrocute the pumpkins. Also made your hate issue 100% worse. Yeah, I think so. I mean, the 3090 is bad enough. I think a 40 series would... I would turn this room into a sauna, and it's not really what I want at the time. At this point, I think that would be a bit of a nightmare. So, alright. We need to locate a radio mast. Sure. In love with the pumpkins. It is very cute. I gotta put them on the other avatars at some point, but I guess this is a good start. It's got 4 of them, so I'm gonna make up for it. How do I yeet? How do I get out of here? So cute? You're all cute. How do we leave? It goes down. Also, what do I have on me? What do we have? 50, we have the pitchfork. 31 Toolby Boys. And 88 Pop Darts. Sure. Wait, I got more ammo packs. Yo. Let's see here. Where's 2B Boy? Okay, yo. And then... I'll play these first before we do it. Axolotl, hello. Good morning, Axolotl. How are you? Alright, deploy those. Give me the 2B Boys. Give me the free tubs. Give. 34, 35, 36. So you should be at 40. This will be enough to take out something like
hey,
one
Mr.
huge thing.
Streamer, Xander Wolf says hello.
Hi, Xander. Good morning, Xander. How are you? Or no, good evening. Yes. Xander, I caught about like 2 seconds of your stream this morning. I popped in right as you were saying, hey, go somewhere else. Is there miniature rockets? They are. Also known as Toolby Boys. Crimson, you want comfy? Okay, where do you want it? On one of the pumpkins. I think I can do that. I don't even know if the pumpkins have a collider. I guess we can find out. Okay, there you go. Did I miss a message from Tree, or are they still in VR? They might still be in VR. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, not yet. Okay, alright. I think it works. Yo. The pumpkins do have a collider. That was not intentional. No, it's okay. Xander, I don't actually think you've yeeted the moment you saw me up here. Alright, did I do the things in here? I did do the things in here. Okay, time to go. How do I go? In here? Was there not exit signs? What is this? No, okay, there's exit. Encrypt one fancy hat. Another pumpkin, okay, alright. Back into VC face. Alright. Yeah. That work? I think it works. Close enough. Alright. Okay. Out. We shall do the out. And then how close is this? I need to teleport. It should be fine. There's no rivals between here and there. I don't know if I've been in this town yet. Put Yo-Yo on the antlers. It would be good. Okay. Reg, I'll try to remember to move over next time. I've been into VC Space 5 million times in the first 2 minutes. Hold on. Where is it? Oh my god, Crips. Okay, alright. Remove blanket. Rez, hello. How's it going, Rez? How are you? Alright, you want Yo-Yo mode. Now the hack can stay. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, we've cleared the cooldowns. We're good. Yo. Alright. Oh, Pastor.
Hey, Matt.
Pastor Matt Swoop. Pastor A-Bots already. Let's go. Hi, Pastor. Good morning, Pastor. How are you? And thank you very much, Pastor. I appreciate it. Bantu. Marker. There is no marker. You planned it? Okay, thank you, Crimson. Crimson, tell me your plan. Tell me your plan so I can do it all at once. But yeah, I'm doing good, Pastor. I appreciate it. 8 months already. It's here. Okay, I'm gonna die in the middle of this. What is that? That is a log. When was the last time we played this? Has it been a week or two? I think it's been a week or two. So I am Quispy. Jane, hello. Good morning, Jane. How are you? You me to save? Can Jane, I can't. I got a box for you, okay? There you go, Jane. How's it going, Jane? I am super crispy today. Why is Generation Zero running so poorly? What are you doing? Generation Zero, what are you doing? You're not normally this bad. Jane to be going? Well, I hope it gets better for you. Better than going. Alright, safe house unlocked. Can be closer. Saving's gonna be fun in Horizon? Why? How does it work? I know nothing about Horizon at all. Is it a huge pain? Also guns. I don't need a radio. I will take this. Spoiler? Okay. Alright. I guess if it's spoilers, I shall figure it out. Get you with the save redeems. Okay. Is it going to be doable, or am I going to have to box all the time? FMJs, I'll take the 50. I probably shouldn't be running around with a 2B boy out, just in case I make a mistake. And yo. I thought I hit this place up. Maybe I didn't. I guess I'll take this. Give me. Is care about? Thank you, Woody. Hi, Woody. Let's see here. Woody, is it morning for you? It is. Yes. Good morning. Or no, Maple. Would you prefer Woody or Maple? I don't remember. I'm sorry. What are you doing? Punk pants. Let's see here. You're telling me there's a weapon here, and I don't believe it. You're fine? Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I set off the bell. That's fine. Pop-Tarts. I am sorry. Yeah, she is cute. Yes. I'm just testing the Pop-Tarts. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I hear beepers. Where are you? Where are you at? It's here. Okay, it's the white ones with the chains. I don't really want to fight these. These are the nightmares. They are tiny and they do all the things. And they just absolutely demolish me. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these alone. That's fine. Let's go. Ow! Ow! Jesus Christ. Okay, that's why I don't want to fight them. This is why I don't want to do this. Leave me alone. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay. There. Oh, 79. Alright. Do I have the bad Pop-Tarts in right now? Give me the good ones. Maybe the bad ones are not going to be adequate. Let's see. You'll go here. Okay. Alright. Fancy Pop-Tarts. I hear large things in this direction too. So I think I'm going to die either way, but I might as well die closer to the objective. It'll be helpful. Escaped combat. Good. Let's go right back into it. Let's see. Radio tower. Okay. Mid-sized beeper. Medicated Pop-Tarts. Yes. These are not your standard ones. These have got medicinal coatings, I guess. I don't know. We still eat them. They're just way stronger. I'm gonna shoot the fence. I'm probably gonna shoot the fence. Nope. Doggo, come here. Yeah. Doggo. Okay, explosion. Hi. I'm sorry. Just looking at me disappointedly through the fence. Okay. It's gonna be a missing day. It's gonna be a missing day. You're not running nearly as fast as I thought you would. Okay. Where are you? Where did you go? Oh, it's one of those. Don't do that. Oh. Okay, that's gone. Okay. Those are you had a force shutdown for your laptop? Oh, no. Did normally do that? Hopefully not too often. Okay. Yo, give me the things. It's not what I want. It's fine. Okay, destroy the tick jam and signal. Okay, where's the tiny thing? Where are you? This pitchfork? This pitchfork? It is. Stabby the little thing. I hear you. Lock requires a key, okay. That's a small... Oh, Toby boys. Any key in here? No. You require... Okay. Find a means to unlock the storage. Whoa. Jane. Hey, Jane. Thank you. Thank you. A means to unlock the storage. Oh, over here. Performance on Ryzen 1066K, and you can run it on fine on high. On Ultra, you have about 20 to 30. Okay. Hopefully it runs better than this. I don't know. This is... I'm hoping that is... At the very least, it's more consistent. Generation 0 is just... It's so inconsistent with what it wants from day to day. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's a nightmare. I don't even want that, but okay. Source this CPU usage might be something wrong with the CPU itself. I highly doubt it because it rips through encoding other stuff, rendering other things just fine. I really think it's the game, to be honest. Okay, stab. Stab! Yo, keep her go. Alright, so I blew it up. And that doesn't really look like it's fixed. Okay, they were jamming it, but then I just kind of exploded the entire thing. Find the wallboard. Plus? Oh, please radio first. Okay. Yeah, I really don't think it's a CPU issue. I really don't. It's... I don't know. CPU handles everything else just fine. It's just games that are known to be unstable that it struggles with. So, you should be okay. Yep, loud and clear. That is fine. That is completely unjammed. Yep. Mm-hmm. That is completely fine. And Sunburst, hello. Good afternoon, Sunburst. How are you? Your move waypoint. Did you tell me where the other radio tower is? You probably don't. Yo. Okay. To see if communication is restored, but it's not. Alright. So what's next? Look at this. Empty spaces. Where are you? You're nearby. It's one of the new ones. Completely fine, got with symptoms of COVID already after 2 days. Nice. At least it didn't last that long. Yeah. No, that's good to hear, Sunburst. I'm glad. It is good. Especially with the... There's such a variety with how people experience it. That's good that it doesn't take that long to get over. There are 5 rivals here, and 3 of them are level 4. Okay. Maybe I could just avoid them. I don't mind fighting rivals, but 5 of them is probably not a good idea. Got anything? It's been a little while. It's wood. Anything fancy? AP handgun ammo. No. Okay. Alright, let's just go. Oh god, it's here? I forgot about this place. Fight them? Why? There's so many. There's a level 4 giant and a level 4 wolf. I mean, I guess they're a little spread out. Let me see what they're doing. Let me see what they're up to first. I think... I don't know, it sounds like they're in the big battle. Imagine all the loot and experience. I get trash loot from the level 4s. What do you mean? I get better loot
hey,
from
Mr.
the randoms.
Strimmer, Sarah Foxy15 says hello.
And Sarah, hello. Good morning, Sarah. How you doing? Meet to you as well. How's it going? That is... yeah, this looks fine. Yeah? Uh-huh. There's other things here that... No, I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna get murdered anyways. Yeah, and the pumpkin is amazing. It fits nicely. Never mind, it doesn't. It just clips through all the time. But it's fine. It's close enough. It's almost fine. Here, what do I even have equipped? You have FMJ, just AP. Terry doing okay? Doing good. A little sleepy today, but that's okay. It's close enough. It's fine enough. You have 762 AP. You've got 556. Are we completely empty on 556? Oh, we are. Nice. Yummy, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Happy Saturday. Just stop. Stop shooting. Stop it. I'm not even fighting you. Okay, apparently I am. You are way too close. Okay. Because it's a relay beacon, that's why. That makes sense. If I just leave you alone, will you leave me alone? Please stop. Stop it. Stop. Okay, I think we're fine. Just sprint through the woods and pretend you didn't see him. It's okay. Looking for a house. Kungsgarden. That is a house. How do I get over the river? It's a river? No, it's a lake. Okay. Let's see what's in the tiny one tool. Oh, jeez. Okay. If you're okay, you guys struggling with stuff, I'm hanging in there? Gotcha. At least you're hanging in there. I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. Hopefully it gets better soon. I'm going to die if I do that. Okay. Bardic, hello. What's up, nerd? You're the nerd, Bardic. Good afternoon. How you doing? What's here? Bardic, I am so tired after last night, but yeah, I'm doing good. Says the nerd. You're all nerds. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Emperor of the nerds, thank you. Okay. It will provide... Whoa, Jesus. Okay. Alright. Nope, that's fine. I'll provide you the title. You got wine drunk and slept really well. Oh, that's... Okay. Guess that works. Is that what you were expecting? Stabby beeper. Yep. Okay. That's... Yep. That's fine. Come here. It was? Okay. Alright, that's good. I am simply exhausted because I am far too old to be on VR at 11 o'clock at night and then wake up at 6 a.m. the next morning. It's fine. That's what we're finding out. Beeper noise. Yo. No, stop it. Okay, you gotta die. Okay? I'm not old. Yes, I am. I am the oldest. Okay. I am simply the oldest. Okay, here you go. Pitchfork. Where'd the other doggo go? You. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh god, there's two. Okay, alright, fine. Fine, you want to do it this way. That's okay. Go. Dun, dun, dun. You're yo-yo rogue, are you? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yo-yo. Is an imposter. Alright. We should probably just go in the house. That's fine. Requires a key. Okay, never mind. Enter the villa. I literally can't. Foxy? What? What'd you say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I'm only mildly sorry. Okay, I gotta say it at some point. It's not all the time. It's occasionally. It's fine. Okay, beepers, listen. Did I just know? No, I did not just know. I'm in the mood to start a fight this morning, I'm sorry. Zimbe, hello. Good morning, Zimbe, how are you? Happy Saturday. Beeper, come here. Beeper, come here. Okay. Whoa. Where's the other one? Tiny Beeper, come here. Okay, or you could just destroy it. Daniel, ow! Jesus Christ. Okay. You woke up and you... I did. I woke up in the mood. So what happened is I woke up about 5 minutes before my first alarm. Exhausted, but unable to go back to sleep. Doggle. Okay, flashbang doggle. Yeah, I woke up... Well, good. Enjoy the graphics glitches. Fantastic. I will not miss this game because of this. Every single time I tab out, it's just nightmare mode. Cool. Yeah, I woke up like 5 minutes before my first alarm. And that is in a mildly upsetting way to start your day. It's not ideal. So. And then I just take it out on people.
It's Ingrid. Of course, you're not picking up.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
You know I don't give up easily. Can I pick you up on my way to work tomorrow morning? You know it's not safe for you to keep driving in your condition. And we need to talk about this whole thing again. I can't let you go through with it. You, of all people, should know it goes against any
fireworks.
proven
But to sleep at 2 a.m. you couldn't sleep till you watched memes.
And even your motivations, well...
I mean, I guess for whatever works, Reg. Memes are not ideal for me. If that's what you want.
Think about it.
I'm thinking.
Please.
Cute doggo, yes. Flashbang doggo. What am I thinking about? What do you want? Something in the bathroom? Okay. Alright, there's all of these. Doctor's letter. What's wrong with me? We have a immune deficiency syndrome. Oh, AIDS. Okay. No treatment or cure because of the timeline. You've been infected. Blood transfusion. Interesting. Okay. Like you woke up 1 hour before your first alarm, then you went to sleep until 9:40. Okay. Well, at least you got rest, Jane. Did you miss anything? Can I have... I have one hand today, and I don't know why. Yeah, did you miss anything important, Jane? Hopefully not. Probably thinking you're cute. I don't think so. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Okay, yo. Oh god, I don't want to read all these notes. Military official called again, second time this week, and know his name. Has he been tested with the project? Axel, do you want to save? I can blocks for you, I can't save. Hold on. He's worried we'll end up seeing even less of each other. Well, understand. Yell at your hands and it runs away? That's what it does. They run away anyways. It's just they don't like it when I yell at them. Alright, here you go. That's little. Here you go. Can't save. You slept in the afternoon because you got nothing else to do? Well, might as well catch up on it, right? Oh, key card. Yes. Alright, door access. Locked requires a key. See, it runs away even when I don't look at it. Or yell at it. Yo. Oh. Why? Oh. Okay. It's not boop. No, don't you... Listen. This is why I say the things that I do to you, okay? Because you do the things like the boop. Calcium might help my hands. Slightly. Why, do they look particularly less bony today or something? Are they tiny? They're small. It's the smallest boop. It's not. Okay, beeper. You gotta go. You gotta go. Where's the other one? That's a C4 beeper. Okay, alright, never mind. No. No, get away. Okay. I choose violence anyways. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, listen. F. Yep, that's the button. I don't choose violence, I choose mild bullying, okay? It's different. There is a difference. Mild bullying is fine.
upon his request we met here at my home and not in the office.
Yo.
He
What did I just pick up?
The National Defense Research Institute has had another top-secret program. Its code name is Accounting Office East, or
you could choose violence? You could. You could not, too.
Hardly a coincidence. But he would
Weezing, hello. Played this game for ages, didn't know you could get a pitchfork. It's part of a DLC pack. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the DLCs, it's not in the base game. And hi Weezer, how are you? Or Weezing. Did we gonna have a nap? We had 4 to 5 hours of sleep. We'll get some sleep someday, absolutely.
Combat machines. And that's where my team
and Cessna, hello. Good afternoon, Cessna. How you doing? Oh my.
Neural links to the machines. That way a bunker station pilot could control one of these machines without interface. Can't help feeling a bit manipulated. Of course I knew they want to use our research for military purposes.
Hey Jane.
But I always
Jane, thank you for the thank you for the 1,000 bits. Okay, thank you. That was a boop. That was not a boop. That was a bang. Thank you, Jane. Thank you. That was a boop with a bullet. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Should you extend your bed? What do you mean? Is your bed not long enough? So how do I do the, no, this is not what I want. Boop. It's not a boop. It's not a boop. Don't teach them these things. Stop it. It's illegal. But you thank you. I appreciate it, Jane. Alright, so I got the gold one of these. I'm still using rusty grade 1 59, but I guess a better SMG is more useful anyways. Whatever. It's not like a bulb. It's a real big bulb. Can we go hydrate? Sure. Then you're doing tired, but okay. I think it's a tired Saturday for a lot of people. That's what it seems like. I'm doing good. I'm about the same. I think that's last time we caught this game. What is it about? Robot invasion in Sweden in the time frame that I always forget. Late 80s, early 90s? Shit, I don't remember. I think it's like late 80s, early 90s. Robot invasion, apocalypse, thingies and stuffs. Terrible things happening is basically what it is. And we are a somehow extremely athletic and military trained teenager that is better than the entire military. And we are able to take out everything at once. So, we are essentially a superhuman with no lore for us.
3rd of July 1989.
It's fully extendo, you can make it a queen side. Oh. I mean, I guess if you need it, I tells her.
Pneumonia, which in my condition can be lethal, they said.
Okay.
The medication will bring me a bit of relief, but not much else.
Right. It's just depressing recordings from the doctor, the dude that's dying. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a tired Saturday for you two. Decided to be lazy today? Well, that's okay.
I woke up with
you can have lazy days.
This morning. I would be the test subject for the invasive procedure. Typical
video game protagonist syndrome. Yes, we have the lore armor, the plot armor. I'm gonna play this with you, but not on stream. We can do that. I don't really want to play it very much on stream after today, but I'll keep it installed. You know, multiplayer at some point if you want to. I cannot go in there. Okay, bot. Bot has nothing. Okay. There you go. What is this? Yo. It's Pop-Tarts. A bunch of Pop-Tarts. There's 3 flavors of Pop-Tarts here. Why? Interesting. That's unusual. Okay. Now what? So we cleared that. We're kind of ripping through these missions. Systems. Gotta find the warboard and return. I don't think I've... This might be the last one then. Okay. I'm hearing noises. I'm hearing noises very close to me. And I don't know if it's water noises or if it's robot noises. Okay, resistance is there. That is the hotel mission that I can't do. I am simply not strong enough yet. Where do you want me to go for the other one? Where are you? That is the bicycle race that I don't want to do. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you? Where's this thing? You rest your eyes for a bit? Yes, absolutely, says Nick. Get some rest if you need it. I haven't gone through here at all. Can I go through there? I don't see where it wants me to go for this mission. I'm either blind or not looking in the right area. Because I don't see. What is the thing you want me to do? Locate the bridge. I'm going to talk to the bridge. AT squad fought back but was killed. Bridge can provide escape to the mainland. Maybe there are still some weapons by the killed squad. Is that what this is? Maybe that's what this is. Alright, I'm going to put a waypoint here. And zoom. I'm going to do zoomies to here. Alright, let's see what that is. It might be the right way. The hand problem might be the angle of my sensor. I don't know. I gotta manipulate this thingy a little bit. Maybe I screwed it up. I know I took it on and off probably 20 times during the last 24 hours. And I think the angle might have changed. I would probably do it. Alright. Out is up. Out is this way. Yo. Where? Okay. Alright, we are going over here. Didn't see any rivals in this direction. Should be fine. Now that I've said that, it's probably not going to be, but that's okay. I also kind of want to see what this MP5 does when it's a gold grade. I guess part of our mission today is to find a not gray version of this thing. If I can get the KVM-59 out of gray mode, that would be ideal. It's the only bad weapon I have left. You've extended your bed? Nice. What is the reason for not doing it? Like, does it take up a lot of room when it's like that? Would that swarm? Sure. Is this gonna kill me? I don't think so. No, we're good. Okay, bridge things. Where is the bridge? Okay. Spire. So it looks like death. Have I been here? I don't think I've been here. At least more room equals less space to vacuum. True. I mean, I would advise vacuuming underneath it every once in a while, but that is true. Okay, noises. They're fighting each other. Kind of want to leave them alone. At least for now. You didn't see them. You're up on the ridgeline. I think you are. Okay. Let's go this way. Is this... What is this town? Some tiny towns. Fight them? No. Using earlier is because you don't need to. Okay, understandable. Does it make sense? Obviously, that's a problem for my future self. That's what I do. That is my entire life, Reg. It's just leaving problems for my future self. It's fine. I could deal with this, but I don't have to. Violence? I could do violence. Violence is an option. It will be an option. To your seasonal looking thing. 760 AP, sure. Oh, gravestones. Are these gravestones? No. I think they're just stones. In a weird summoning circle. Okay, is this another ritual spot? Maybe? Weird. Okay. Yes, you want me to find violence, I will find violence. But preferably in the right direction. That is... Oh, there's dead bodies. Let's go. Give me your stuff. You guys have anything I can use? Big violence. Hello. This night up north here you got over 2 feet. Oh, really? Already? Is that early in the season for you? Or is that normal? I know we had that kind of a snap to cold weather here And I saw a news thing mentioning snow, but I didn't read it. I'm hoping that it's not here already. I don't mind snow that much, but a little bit of fall would be kind of nice to have at some point. Snow's kind of late. Okay, so you are really early compared to a lot of places usually. Interesting. You want it to be cold? I do. I greatly prefer this over the summer. Absolutely. I just, you know, maybe at least a couple weeks of fall before we hit snow would be nice. It would be appreciated. Probably not going to get it, but it would be really appreciated. You just want snow. I don't mind snow. I don't know. An opportunity to go outside when it's not 5 million degrees out, but still easily, would be nice. We'll see if I get it or not, but it would be nice. Monsoon season is cold enough, yeah. You don't get snow? Yes, you do. You don't get snow that often, but you get snow. Didn't you get snow last year? I thought you did. Not much. Well, that's okay. You get to see it without struggling for a long time. Barely. Yeah. Isn't that kind of ideal? What's snow? I don't know. No, it's not. Okay. Go to Boxy Snowman. Yes. The weird thing is the snow here just melts super quick compared to where I came from. So it's kind of strange moving here. Summer season is like 10 days of 40 plus Celsius. Okay. And then right back to cold time. Yes. Okay, last year you didn't see much snow as well. Yeah. I don't know if what I saw last year was normal or not. I have no idea. Let's see what happens this year. Silo. Dead body. Okay. Snowman instead of round is box shape. I don't know if that would be... Is that easier or harder? I feel like that's harder. Or just shave it down into the cubes. Wait. I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? I've been told to wait. Hands up. Were you there last Christmas? Yes, I was. Yep. Yeah, because it's been... How long? It's been just over a year. Just over a year. Yep. A video where people lit snow on fire at a park and it transformed the park completely brand new. What? They lit the snow on fire? How can you do that? Lexi, make the time stop? No. 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 Time wolves. Deal with it. No. It's sad. No sad. No sad. Only time progression. Just you gotta deal with it. If I gotta deal with it, so do you. That's how it works. It's not grade 760. I'm getting a lot of 760 AP. Feels like you were in the other place? No. No, that would have been 2 years ago. Yeah, it's been just over a year since I moved here. Not very long. Let's see, APS, MGMO. What else do we have? I know time. Time is fine. Time is fine. You. You remember watching me drive here? Yo. Do you remember? Destruction, hello. Good morning, Destruction. How are you? Happy Saturday. You. Yes. Yeah. Vaguely remember the journey. I don't remember how much I streamed, actually. It was cool. It was. It was a nice drive. I like that drive. Through that section. There's a lot of mountain areas. Domino, hello. Is he playing Gen Zero? Indeed. How you doing, Domino? Good, just woke up. Nice. Everybody's sleepy. I'm doing good. I am also sleepy. Destruction is cute. Yes. Okay. I think this is cleared. Think we're good? Probably. I'm sure I missed something, but that's fine. Although I think it said there was only one weapon in the village and there was a shotgun on the ground, so that should cover it. You are cute. Destruction, don't start with me. Oh my god, hands. Hands are just not going to work today. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Wait, open. No, that was the main door. Get the Pop-Tart. Oh my god, destruction, did you... I wonder... lying is bad. Where... Xander, where did this come from? Where did this lying is bad thing come from? Is this from something, or is this just mandatory bullying? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. Wow. No, we're good. Okay. Alright. Nope. Bless you. No. I'm not. No. No sneeze. Basically gaslit him into calling me liars. Oh yeah? That's nice, question mark? Is that a good thing? Tell him cute? That's fine. You can call me cute. It's okay. But you are also cute. So it works. What is Can I do this? Good at all. You holler. So it is. Okay, I found a bridge. But it's done the explodey thing. Oh, okay. AP ammo. We don't want the FMJ. I want this. Fuel. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Neato. I don't think this is what I was supposed to do. It does not appear so. Unless it's up here further. It did talk about a convoy, right? So, yeah, I don't have to complain yet. You know, a lot of people deciding to leave the Austrian area from the mainland when the IPA alarm sounded. An evacuation site leading to a queue forming by the only bridge to the mainland. The only bridge to the mainland. I was attacked at the bridge and AT... Okay, where is Oster... Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Ace. Hi, Ace. You better back? Okay. Not a problem. Wait, is this the bridge? Is this the bridge? Have I been missing this in the entire time? It is the... Oh, God damn. Okay. How did I not see this? I didn't look... It's so far away. It's on the other side. Ace, am I scared yet? No, I'm too tired to be scared. Anyway, hi. Hey. How you doing? Good morning. Okay, so let's go to the other side of the map. And do this again, but in the right direction this time. Neat. Anything to drop off? What do I not need? I don't need this anymore. I don't need you. Oh, this was a gold one. Okay, I didn't even realize that. Anything I'm not using. Using you. I'll keep the paramedic pack just in case. Transfer one of these out. Those are fine. I'm at 73. Is that all just in ammo? It is. All over 2000 AP SMG. Okay. And we'll start using it. And then I get the fancy one. We store materials too. In one of these. Possibly? No. I don't have a crafting station. You have a recycling bench, but not a crafting station. Okay. We shall go anyways. Alright, so let me remove this. Those are gunshots. That's probably okay. And then we're just heading straight north along the road. And try not to die in the process. Head towards the gunshots, because that's... You gonna be okay? Oh.
Hey, Matt, soup.
Destruction. Destruction, thank you very much for the resub. 8 months as well. Thank you very much, Destruction. I appreciate it. 2 people hitting 8 months today. Interesting. I actually thought you were for longer, Destruction. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay, thank you very much. What is that? Oh, that's big. Okay. Alright, never mind. That is not a rival, right? There's no reason for... No. Yeah, this is generics. We shall go. I don't know. Did we try to get here last time and we died? I feel like I went in this direction originally. But either I got distracted or we died. One of the two. Both of them are pretty likely. So let's just try it again and see what happens. I know up north is pretty much the worst place to be, the hardest place. Oh my god. Hands. Hands? I want the right side beans. It was fine yesterday, I don't know. No, I didn't use it yesterday. We did VR chat yesterday. It was fine Thursday. Why is it work today? Skyrim. Let me Skyrim, please. Please. Okay. Let's see here. See nothing so far. I know there's a bunch of towns between me and this. Okay. I think I've been there. Some little stuff. Some little stuff. I don't know if I want to avoid it or go into it. I guess we can go into it. What are you? Tamara, I have not been here. Okay. So maybe we didn't head up here. Maybe I'm thinking of a different place. Maybe the place that's leading to the hotel. Searching my hat? Okay. Yeah, before I die, I'm gonna put the hat on. Snow hat? Okay. Yo. Very good. No, we're not good. It didn't attach. Come on. Give. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Rip. You got to see it, destruction. You got to view it. Ventura, hello. Good morning, Ventura. How are you? Why must you believe me? I don't know. I don't know what you did to these people, destruction, but it must have been really bad. It's got to be some sort of justification. Is you cute? I mean, that's a pretty decent justification. Thank you, Tony. Using walk. Even try it. Smoke rounds? Sure. Oh, okay. Now it's time for us to die. Oh, yo, stop it. The blessing with cute comes with boy. It does. Yes. They compliment you and then do the worst things. That is apparently the requirement. Before we're just messing around at this point of view. You set a standard that you must maintain, and as such, prop is not allowed. Makes sense. Okay, let's do up. Oh, what is that? What? I don't even know what that is. I don't know if it's a rolling. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't think it's a rolling thing. What are you? What are you? You are rolling things. The angriest little rolling thing. Stop it. Cease. Cease what you were doing. Okay, give me your explosives though. I want them. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It's the rolling cheese. The rolling cheese? How is it cheese? Where are they? I don't even know where it is. There's not work. Okay. Need to remap these so that shift doesn't. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So that shift does not affect them. Where are you? I hear you. I don't see you. Oh, it's a huge thing. Okay. Ow. No. Stop it. Do you have stuff? Do you have stuff? It's here. You know Black Sea? Do I? Do I know? Do I know what? Oh my god. Stop with the mines. I don't want the mines. I really don't. That is a small bean. Stop it. Stop it. What? Like a marshmallow with icy bits on it? Reg, I would avoid calling me a marshmallow because the last person that insulted my Canis textures heavily called me a burnt marshmallow, and it took me months to be able to texture something again. Please don't call me a marshmallow. I know you don't mean anything by it, but that was the last person to heavily insult me. Or Canises in general called it a burnt marshmallow.
Hey,
it
Mr.
took so
Stripper.
long.
Faye says hello.
I need to be okay with it. No, don't be sorry, Reg. But just please don't. And hi, Fairy. How? Good afternoon, Fairy. How are you doing? Okay. Alright, done doing that. Eh. Oh my god. You're doing nice. I'm doing good. We're dying, but we're doing good. Almost dying. Okay, I'm gonna try the house. This may not be a good idea. Can't go up. Yeah, this is not ideal. Okay. Good. Blocks is not really usable. Textiles, I don't care. Okay. Nothing really good here. Small beepers. Yo, can I... Where are you at? Oh god, the big thing is here? Okay. Why is the big thing here? Oh. Alright. That's fine. Did you get EMP'd? You did. That was one. There's the other one. There was at least one more roly boy. All the Soviet ones are roly boys, but this... Alright, yo. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, you gotta go. Yep, that's why you gotta go. You're hello? Go fighting and bow down to your robot overlords. Never! No, I am unusually effective Swedish teenager. I shall destroy them. And hide your bit. Good morning. Resistance is futile. It does not appear to be. Resistance appears to be working just fine. Where did you go? There you are. Hi. Where's your launch pod? Wait, do you not have launch pods? You do. They're just really tiny and hard to see. Okay. Got it. Understood. Those are mines. Protagonist's like the last person alive. Almost. Nearly. There's a couple people. You are really enthusiastic. The mines are in the house. Okay. Yes. Cool. There's almost nobody alive in this area. We are one of the few. I think I've seen like 2 not dead bodies. Oh my god. The entire time. This is not fine. This is the most violent camera shakes they are, because they're not actually doing damage to me most of the time. What film is it for today? Okay, I didn't talk about that at all, did I? Whoops. Community Movie Day is today. There was a ping in the Discord, but if anybody doesn't have the role, movie night today after stream, probably like an hour and 15 minutes after stream, and it is Return of the Living Dead. That's what was voted on. It is the one from 1985. I have never seen it, but it was recommended, and that's what we ended up voting for. So that's the plan for after stream. That's why today's going to be a bit of a short day, because I need a little bit of time to eat before we roll into that, and having like 45 minutes last time just was not enough time. It turns out that there's not enough time to get ready for it. So a little more time should be good. Go try whatever works, Reg. We're trying to capture as many people and time zones as we can. Alright. Okay, please stop. Please? Okay. I get that this is a big one, but oh my god, this is probably the most enthusiastic, huge one I've ever come across. It's just constant flow of explosives. They don't normally do this. Your backstory, the nice and friendly robots were protesting peacefully, a minimum wage, and a maintenance plan, and evil humans started shooting them. I mean, it's an option. It's not the right option, but it is an option. Yes. Okay, 50 AP, don't need the 32, don't need the radio. Okay. Okay, can I... Chair? Chair? Chair. Chair, okay. I'm being thwarted by the chair. I can't even move the chair. Please. Chair, please. Oh god, okay. Don't do that. I have a significant problem. Oh, you moved the chair for me. Thank you very much. Okay. Defeated by chair. Hindered but not defeated. You will not be defeated by the likes of furniture. Only beepers. Okay. Oh, you are there. Can I have your stuff? Can I have your stuff way quicker than that? 80 rounds, sure. I just want to blow launchers off. IKEA chairs can be devastating, apparently. They are ruthless. They are absolutely ruthless. Okay, one side of the launchers is gone. Look at this. Oh, it's standing. It's really upset. Okay. Round beeper, I can't deal with you right now.
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Luca says hello.
Hey, Luca. Good morning, Luca. How you doing? Oh, Rolly boy. Okay. Give me explosives. I need them. HE rounds and green pop tart. Yes. Ow. Yo. Stop it. Okay, you just woke up after pulling an all-nighter? Whoa. I'm hoping you got the things done that you wanted to, I guess. You pull it on purpose or you just couldn't sleep? Alright. Gonna remove your bits. Yes. Enthusiastic. Soviet guns go burr. But you're not actually doing anything. It just sounds horrible. You did not intentionally pull on it. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you get some rest afterwards. Why is this one attack so frequently? I've never seen one be this enthusiastic. That is really frequent. Can I shoot your legs? Or move your legs. Here, let me use this. It's fine now. Okay. Alright, well that was an experience. You gonna give me anything for it? Lily Beaver? Okay. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I need you guys to not exist so much. At the very least, not as many. Okay. Oh, there's a second one. There is a second one. Okay. Oh, that's fine. This is turning out to be not a great place. This, okay. Alright. Cool. These are your AP rounds over. You ever the HP 5 and the AG4 in your army. Norway shows your age. Yeah. That's okay. It'll be interesting in these. So yeah, the HP5 is the MP5, right? And then which one is the AG4? I don't remember the actual names of these things. Let's hear. Where is it? I don't think I have an AG4 on me. Is that the set me rifle? Maybe the AG4. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I fought a different one. I fought this one a little bit. I didn't realize that there were two of them. Okay. This one has the other launchers. That's why I was confused. This one's been laying down the... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's enthusiastic. That is fine. One quick burst and I am almost dead. Neat. So do you want me to save? I can't save, but I can still box in the mines. In the mines. Get over the side. Bert? Yes. It's the quick bursts. And we're fine. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, that launcher's gone. Move your head. No. Okay, it takes like a little shooting stance. Okay. The noises. AG4 was called AG3 in Norway. Oh, okay, the G3. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Nice. Wow. Okay. I don't love these things. They're not the hardest thing to fight, but if you get caught by one of the attacks, they just rip into you. E. Okay, alright. Can I please loot both of these huge things? Please. Are there any more roly boys? There probably is, but maybe I can get into it anyways. Titanium Shore, 50 AP, that is a lot of 50 AP. Okay, that is helpful. I hear you. Give. Pop darts, that is just a ton of AP. 14 2B boys. Okay. Eh? It's heavy to carry, crack the engine block of a car. Mm-hmm. Yep. G36. Is G36 a new version? Yeah, I would... No, I kind of want to get something in a set-me pattern. Probably like a G3 knockoff, but I don't know where I would put it. I don't have room for it. Everything's full. Big lock. What are you? Yep. What is that? Let me just pick up. Shotgun silencer. That is not worth the lockpick, but whatever. What else you got? Anything? Yeah, the G36 is the new generation that's used pretty heavily, I think. I don't even know what it's chambered in. Okay. Where are we going? Still northbound. I think I'm going to leave the other Roly Boy alone. I'm leave them for another day. Yo. Everything's... Nope, can't get in. Where's the church? Need a save point? It better be. Because I need it. Give me the safety. It's only 1989, yeah. I keep forgetting what the timeline is. It's like late 80s, early 90s. Oh, no, I didn't actually take it. Bum, 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 bum. I don't want the wood. Okay. Some Soviet stuff here, but not a lot. Take the 50. Anything? Everything I can actually use? Gun-wise? Please? I would appreciate it. You're probably not going to give it to me, but I would appreciate it. Anything else in the time? Gravestones. Also need to remember to turn off my flashlight because it is just summoning them to me. It is helpful. Being able to see is mildly important, but not dying is a little bit more important. You're giving me a lot of 50 AP, which is scary. It's very scary that you're doing this. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the soldiers there. You're 19, Genegrat robot. Yeah. The refugees in Norway's live here. They made a historically accurate game about it. Yeah. Yeah, are the events... This is... How accurate is it? What did they miss? Okay, emergency supplies. I was going to tell you, every responsible citizen should have a war cache like I do. Every time I go shopping, I buy more and add to my stash supply cache in the barn. Be it soon enough. I have a clear view of the steamer mast across the water from my house. Okay, so clear view of the mast in Stemra across the water. And they're storing it in the barn. Okay, it just tells me where it is. I always appreciate it when the game is like, no, you don't have to figure this out. I'll just tell you. It's okay. You don't need to use landmarks. I give you the landmarks, but I also give you just a straight up marker. Go here, do the thing. What do you got? 50... Take all these. And deposit the smoke rounds. Pop dart. Yeah. So much armor piercing handgun. I'm just not using any of it. I don't have a decent use for it. Alright. Did I loot you? Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, I went through here. Upstairs. What do you have upstairs? Do you have thingies? You do? Oh, nice. Cool. Explore the resources. You. Explore smoke rounds and the landmine. Don't need this. Don't need the bat or this. I think that's it. 16 grenades. I need to start using those. That's taking up a ton of weight. How much is this? It's 3 pounds. Less than I thought, but it's still a decent amount. Okay. Good dear. Voltage, hello. Good morning, Voltage. How are you? Happy Saturday. There's nothing here, but there is anger in the distance. Okay. I'm gonna go. What? Make sure you from. Wait, what is this? Gnome. You acquired a gnome. Neat. Is that where I need to go? No, that's in the opposite direction. I don't care about them. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Alright. So we are going this way. Voltage all good there? Nice. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good. Where is... I don't have a marker for this. Side mission. Emergency supplies. Track. Okay. Yep, there we go. Upgrades in the game? Yes. Yeah, there's a skill system. Skill point system, which I've almost leveled up. So different skill trees for damage resistances and damage done and different specialties, things like that. Then when you get to the bottom of a tier, you can have one of these active at a time. It's like specialization things. So, yeah. In parts of the Swedish forest, you can still encounter lone robots. Look for humans. They're rusted and run down. Easy to deal with. Just carry a friend ball bat we call like. Nice. And finally, a use for all the brand ball bats that I see all over the place. That's good. At least you're getting use out of them. That is a lot of bodies. Oh, 556 EP. Do the doggos have anything here? I guess they have Pop-Tarts sometimes. I should probably be checking them. Yo. I just love that all the civilian bodies have like armor piercing ammo on them. Every single one. It's amazing. Like I know they're kind of in the midst of fighting, but all of them? Some of these civilians have way more than what the military personnel have. You got upgrades? Yeah, there's a attachment system. So there's a weapon grading system I think it's 1 through 5 stars, and then experimentals are kind of like a higher tier that are by themselves. And then there's attachments that you add to it that'll boost their stats. And then things like sights and things. So you can't actually like upgrade the rating of a gun. You have to find a better version. Which way am I doing? Okay, to the right. Yeah, you can't upgrade the rating of a gun. You have to find a better one. Which is why I'm running around with a mixture of gold guns and absolute trash, but it's fine. Some luck is better than none at all. Okay, they're angry. They're angry. Do you have anything in here before I die? No, you don't. Okay, time to leave. Yep. Hi, 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 hi. I will confuse them by running at them. And go in. Okay. Oh. Okay, one small beeper. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently the location of the golden guns tend to be predetermined, but everything else is generally random. It's like the highest tier stuff. Oh my god, they're so strong. They're so strong. Why? Take 2 seconds. I hear you rolling around out there. Stop it. Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. Get out of here. Wi-Fi sucks. You're delayed by crazy. Yeah, that's okay. I'm seeing a ton of issues with delays lately on Twitch. I don't know. I'm not sure that it's entirely on the viewer side. Viewer side doesn't help, but I don't know. It seems a little, not even a little bit. It seems way more prevalent now than it used to be. Thank you. Thank you, yo. Don't know. At least temporarily. I don't know. Their connections just seem really unstable lately. Let's see what happens. It always seems to happen right around their like Twitch cons and stuff. So give it a little bit of time, see if it bounces back. Oh, Pop-Tart. Grab the bathroom Pop-Tarts. You, what are you? What did I just pick up? I just picked up a thing. I didn't say what it was. Okay, alright. Thing acquired. Neat. Needle. 10 out of 10 thing. Is it a blueprint? Maybe? Singular Pop-Tart. Take the glass. Where are you? You're down below, aren't you? Yep. Watch over the wire connection's fine. If you watch over Wi-Fi, it's really delayed. Yeah, I feel like it didn't used to be that bad. I don't know. Yeah, I've been lucky. I'm flying hello. How are you doing today? Good morning. Yo. Oh, you just jumped over the fence. I think you just jumped over the fence. I don't know if I've ever seen you do that. Today's strangely delayed. Yeah. Good days and bad days. Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any network frames down. So, he's okay. Sure, give me the tubes. I must have a lot of these at this point. I wonder how many I have. Okay, what? What? Neutrino Fire, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, how you doing today? Here we go. Good morning. Alright, you. Oh. Get a ball. Why are you so strong? Oh my god. Like 650 cal shots? 50 AP? Alright. Are you special? No you're not. Give me almost nothing. Cool. Alright. To the barn we go. Maybe not die. Or possibly. Okay, yo. It's Old Man Bjorn's survival stash. Yes, Old Man Bjorn. I'm sorry, I'm going to steal all of your things. You may or may not be dead, but matters very little to me. I need this more than you. I am superhuman Swedish teenager, and as such, I will take all of the things. Let's see, pitchfork. Any tiny beepers. Whoop. Gen 0? Yes. Yeah, it's... Eternal, it is pretty rare. I'm not super experienced in the game either. This is first playthrough, but it's definitely pretty rare to see, for sure. Which is a shame. I don't know. It's a good game. I don't know how expensive it is now, but I would say it's a good game. It's got its issues, but so does everything else. Big fork. I got my stabbing fork out with the tiny beepers. There's this very strong TV. There is basically... Oh, wait, key. Barn key, yes. I did have a reason to get here. I'm crap at it, but really enjoying it. And that's all that matters. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't think I'm fantastic at it, but it's fun. I don't know, it's... Sometimes it's more fun if you're not, like, perfect at it. Add a little bit of panic to your life while you're playing it. It's okay. It wouldn't be your cup of coffee this game. Yeah, and that's okay. It's not for everybody. Especially with the loud noises. I don't know. It's... The audio differences... Audio is not very balanced in the game. I will say that. It's, some of the noises are a little bit aggressive and the rest of it's pretty quiet. So. That's fun. That's also why I don't play it all the time. I would get pretty bored of this if I played it continuously. Okay, murky waters, tier 3. Some GMO. I don't need any of this. What are you? Are you special? Purple. I don't use it, but okay. Can either tear it down or store it. 150 AP. It's not paying the game and got it for free on Series X. Nice. Very nice. It's definitely worth it then. This game score, if it's a stream coming game, it seems it is. Some streamers are playing it. Yeah, I know people have streamed it. I just, I gotta see if it's suitable for what I want to show. Let's put it that way. We'll see. I know there's kind of a question on that. So, let's see how it goes. I will look into it. Especially since it's free right now for me. Because I have the Game Pass. I will look into it, see if it's suitable for what I want to do here. Nothing. Is that it? That was a stash? That's kind of... okay. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm not gonna complain. You know, it's an old man's barn stash. That's fine. Good enough. Everything up here? Something wants to murder me here. What? Also, let's track. Super close to leveling up. And let's see here, the bridge. Start tracking. No, start tracking. Okay. Alright, continue north. Try not to die. Probably die a lot. That's okay. Yo. You got it. It'd be nice to have a respawn point a little bit closer. But I don't know if we're gonna get it. The church will work decently, but it's still a bit of a trek away. Pop-Tart. This is dash, more cash. Yeah, which I guess makes sense. Ice Fox, thank you for a follow. Welcome to today. Here we go. Good morning. Sure. I'll take that. Gordon's not stream friendly, some of his social banner is a bit dodgy.
Streamer, Icefox22722 says hello.
Yes, hello, Icefox. How you doing today? Here we go. Yeah, I know it's definitely streamable, but whether it's stream friendly based on how you want your content is it's the bigger question. Ah, why are we screaming? A2 as well. So first I can't save, but I can blocks. Which one blocks? And hydrate. Okay. Blocks and hydrate. Sure.
Soup.
And soup. All the things. Alright. Let's see here. Well, it doesn't have anything. Oh, toolbox. Oh, Pop-Tart? Sure. They're closed up. Get garage. Yo. Give me things. Skateboard? Epic. Nothing else. Okay. I'm gonna be close to this bridge at this point. I'm working towards it for a while. I think the Luke Gremlin status is slowing us down, but that's okay. You. Pop-Tart. Because we are Fox and therefore we must scream? Okay. Fox screaming. Understandable. Makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Got a shack. You. Can I? Oh, no, I didn't want those, but that's fine. They don't take up any inventory space, so whatever. I just have... I'm pretty sure I have... It's got to be close to every single cosmetic in the game. There's so many. You started on this, you went around killing mechs before you started the missions at level 10? Yeah. Nice. Be a little bit unbalanced, and that's okay. Whatever works. That is kind of the nice thing about the game. I like games like this where it's pretty open as far as how do you want to play it. Do you want to follow on the main mission? Do you just want to do side missions? Do you want to run around and murder the rivals? What do you want to do? Okay, I've already been in there. We shall go this way. What? Okay, beepers. You C4 beepers? You're not. Ow. Ow. Why do they hurt so much? I guess it is stabby needles jumping at your face. Understandable. That's probably why they hurt so much. Let's go up, I don't care. Horse? $10 horse. Neat. Horse acquired. What else we got? Fuel. I think the 50. Okay. Alright, not much here. These things. Not much. Okay, nothing I actually want to use, but they are things. Barn with a boat. Can I use the boat? If they added driving in this game, it would be amazing, but I understand why they don't. It would be a huge undertaking. But not being able to drive all these cars is mildly saddening. Bag. Dirt. Yo. Can I go up here? Can I up? Oh, we're upping? You know what? I feel like this is a possibility. We were upping pretty decently. Okay. Up. Up. Up, 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 up. Straight up. Come on. Okay, I'll try one more time. I don't know if this is impossible or not. Ups. Do the up. Do the... Oh, okay. Yep. Sad. There's probably nothing up there. I don't... There's surfaces that you can touch, and as such, I wish to up onto them. There's probably nothing up there. I don't know. Go up. Yeah, I'll try. 256. I think that might be, I think that might be a little bit off. Just a tiny bit. I think I've needed to go up a few more times than that. Past almost a year and a half. Yeah, that's okay. And the followed explanation. If there was driving, less focus would be on exploring combat. Right. Yep. It's just like the sheer amount of functional... Oh, nice. Sheer amount of functional looking vehicles, at least, is what kind of drives you nuts. And the fact that other people that are alive can drive vehicles. As evident by the... Okay, well, no spoilers, but... this is a driving thingy. So, motorized vehicles do exist and partially function at least. But not for you. Firework. Nothing in the boat. The tires just... What was that? Okay. Made it look like the tires just... Oh, god. Okay. Okay. Fine. Need a yo-yo Q counter? No. That would be rocketing up. This is the other thing I don't like is the water in this game. The instant death, you can't do anything. We are unable to swim. I'm assuming it's because of the sheer weight that's in our pockets. It's hundreds of pounds of things in a tiny backpack on our back. We have a bag of holding. It just weighs us down in fluids, I guess. I don't know. The only disadvantage. A rare case of water allergy, yeah. It's not actually a consequence, it just resets you. I don't think it even removes your health. Okay, alright, that's all of that. I'm carrying several guns with AP ammo. Yeah, several thousand rounds of 7.62, which is really, really heavy. A little over 100 pounds. Yep. No explanation could be Swedish teenager equals no license. Yes. And I wouldn't want to get in trouble in the apocalypse, you know? I wouldn't want to get pulled over. That would be a nightmare. Explaining to the police while being murdered by robots that I'm sorry, I don't have a license. Who wants to do that? Alright, beepers. Hit the fence. Hit the fence again. Okay. Cool. Whoop. 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 No. Okay, apparently yes. Splash damage on the launcher from the Rolly Boys is just gigantic. Okay. Yo. Smoke rounds, sure. I don't want smoke rounds. I want explodey ones. How many do I have? Oh, 68. Okay. Well, that's pretty decent. Battery. Anything else? Oh, just a battery. Keep. Alright, super close. What is this bridge? It's gonna go to the bridge and die. Okay, so that is... What is that? That's a green one. These are the military ones. They're not the worst. The bridge. Try to cross the bridge. Okay, we're gonna try. Yeah. Short. Bridge crossing attempt incoming, I guess? Doesn't sound very positive. What could go wrong? When the game literally just tells you, just try. Just try to do it. It is not a, it's not the best indicator. Bridge ambush? Well, I'm sure it's okay. Doggos? Give them all the aggression. I am the most aggressive, Justin, so I guess that makes sense. Hi, Justin. Good morning, Justin. Happy Saturday. Okay. Yo. Are you so strong? Oh, double. Double. Okay. Sure. Do the red ones have HE rounds? It's weird. Okay. Pop tart. Great. Please curve. Pop tart. Doot. 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 Seems suspicious. Alright. Now there is supposed to be an AT team here. Or was. So maybe I can have their stuff. The fact that they didn't make it is just slightly concerning. Sure. I gotta see what these blueprints are that I'm picking up. I don't know what they are. Yo. Okay. Yo. Nope. Okay. What? The doggo or something bigger? What are you? Okay, there's nothing in there. Something wants to murder me. The canisters do the exploding thing. Yes. What's behind me? Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll fight her. I will fight her. Dirtmaster, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. How you doing today? Here we go. Yeah, so every robot has like their kind of weakness. Generally the canisters are a weakness because that's their power source. Oh. You. It's like the canister on top of the dog is a weak point. The tiny little tick things have a canister on their back. The bigger ones have a bunch of weak points. Locate the killed army AT squad. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay. Bigger things wish to do a murder. Need to constitute myself from dust and get your first cup of coffee. Yeah. Oh god, more. Okay, alright. Stop it. Bookie, thank you for the lurk. You shoot me through this. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. You can try. I don't think you can because I think you would have done it already. I don't want you to though. Okay, I did a remove. Oh my god. Okay, where'd you go? You don't have the big red beacon on you. There you go. Yo. Well. Can't see you. There you are. Well.
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Amaro Link says hello.
Hey, Amaro. Good morning, Amaro. Hope you're doing well today.
Exclamation mark lurk.
And thank you for the lurk, Amaro. I do appreciate it. Okay. Arms are really odd for me. You're left-handed. Left hand for long guns, but use your right hand for handguns. Right-handed shooting in games, though. Left-handed shooting in games just looks wrong, despite you shooting that way. True. That's interesting that you're mixed thing. Does it have to do with eye preference? Or just like ease of use? I don't know if I've ever heard of... Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever heard of someone actually mixing them like that. Interesting. I have like... I don't know, I struggle with my eyes a little bit. So... I'm right-handed and like right eye... I'm right eye dominant, but my right eye is also my worst eye. So it's kind of annoying. It's not a good mixture. I really wish it was the other way around, but it works. It's not great. Yep, it's not a good idea. Okay, yo. No on AP. Hold on, doggo. Doggo, hold on. Whoa. Okay. Alright, AT team. Do you have things for me? I know you died and it's really sad, okay, but can I have your stuff? Your stuff. You don't need it anymore. 50 shore. Yeah, you got a launcher. The better one I have. I'm pretty sure I have a decent launcher. This time I heard of eye preference was while watching a recent playthrough of Bone. Okay, yeah. It's not something a lot of people deal with. But yeah. Okay. Skill point gain. Nice. What did we... Oh, a gold one. Yeah, I'm using a purple. Cool. You have no attachments. This is easy. Let's toss you into the number 6. Nice. Alright. So we got 2 gold main weapons that we actually tend to utilize today. So I'm doing good. Explosives expert. This is what I want. Okay, so it's 15% more damage with explosives. Yeah, they can use Adobe Blaze. 30% more damage and a golden launcher instead of a purple one. So, more useful. Which means I'm going to go through less of them. Hopefully. You thought. I want to go down there. Okay, so does that actually finish out that mission? It does. Yep. Alright, located the AT squad. So, find the Warborn in the ancient bunker. Which is in a place. Can't cross this bridge. So this is just straight up not usable. Unless there's a way to get... There's no bridge. Maybe like a future expansion, because I don't see a way over here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's very nice. Where have I not been? I've been to Hagaboda. Now if you should play Metal Gear Revenge now? Why wouldn't you, Sumders? What is the issue with it? Have I been in here? I don't think I have. This is a huge place. Also, I haven't been in here. There's a bunch of places I haven't been. Mechanical units, these are level 2. Don't you dare vote me. No. Okay, let's go north. I don't know if I've been in here. I don't think I have. Interesting. Right eye is your dominant one. It happens to be your better eye. Trouble holding long guns properly if you shoot with your right. Handguns feel far more stable with grip on the right hand. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I haven't done a lot of shooting since my accident, so I don't know. I don't know if my hand preference changed actually for stability. It'll be interesting. And Cycles, hello. We do be live. I'm doing good. How are you? Good morning. Okay, buckshot. I don't particularly want it. Situational ambidextrous. Yeah. Yep. Drop you in here. Drop the purples. I just dropped something. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then. Is that everything? We're gonna go down. I need to calm down. You just can't handle. Okay, not a problem, maybe. Whatever works. Okay, SMG ammo 50. Okay. I'll need these. Should be good. Anything else we're gonna use? I don't think I picked up anything I can swap out. Anything that's actually better than what I have. Okay. I didn't drop anything I actually use, right? Don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Yo_Rouge says hello.
Hi, Yo-Yo. Hi. Hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, hi. Hi. Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Hi, Yo-Yo. You good? You're good? No, see, with the delay I said it first, so deal with it. Yes, I say close. Hey. What's up? Okay, Pop-Tart. Yo. Sure. You know what? I don't think I ever reloaded this, did I? It did. Or reloaded it itself, because it didn't have anything in it. Okay. So those are fine. We'll get DP in there. Bum, bum, bum. Either I've not done this at all, or it's been long enough to where these have reset. Okay. You know. Then 2 4-hour sleeps. Maybe I'll sleep a solid 8 hours. This feels awful. I mean, everybody else, or not everybody else, everybody has their own sleep requirements. And some people do best on, like, 9 to 10 hours. Some people do their best on 5 to 6 or 4 to 6. It's whatever happens. Expensive or do you know what happens and it'll be mine? Whatever works. Whatever works equals. Boxy. What's up? Yes, Regin. What can I do for you? Under left-handed, having more fine control. Right-handed is more stable. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What's the most hours I've slept? Well. I made a chemical-related mistake that knocked me out for a solid 13, 14 hours. That was an oopsie. Something that's not an oopsie, probably, I don't know, I don't sleep a ton. 11, probably 11 hours, around there. Natural, probably around 11 hours. So just like not setting your alarm and going. Yeah, somewhere around there. Except it was a solid 20, but you're recovering. Understandable. Flexibility in your left hand isn't really a problem with stock pressure in your shoulder. True. Yeah, I think now my stability is going to be... It's going to vary depending on what I'm doing. It's going to be a little bit more specific, so... I'm kind of curious once I get back into it. If I get back into it. What it actually would be. Hope I mix the wrong chemicals. Oh, God, I'm stuck. Well, kind of stuck. Yeah, I breathed in... Don't do this. I breathed in penetrating fluid fumes that were evaporated by a welder. So... not a good idea. Wait, one of your friends are streaming, you're gonna go to that. Okay, thank you very much for telling me that, Douglas. That's the nicest thing to say. Hi, I found someone more interesting. I'm gonna go there instead, okay? Alright, thank you. You guys want a lesson on Twitch etiquette 101? Don't ever do that. Don't ever say that. Say, oh, I gotta go. Okay, bye. But he's your friend though? I don't give a shit. That's the worst thing to say. Just go away, Ziglos. That's all that matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just don't say it. Yeah, never. If you guys want a basic Twitch etiquette lesson, don't do that. It is one of the worst things to do. What? Okay. Come here. Go. Can I shut you off? I can't see. I can't see. Okay. So you're 5 to 6 AP. Let's take it all. You just want to hydrate? Okay. Just lurk for now and do whatever you want, Zygos. I don't care. Go launch your friend. Doesn't matter anymore. Let's see. Anything I actually need? Yo. What? Okay. You simply explode. Why do the scientists have AP 50 cal ammo in them? I am confused. Go back to the cabinets. Yeah, open them. Oh. I don't see anything. Just, and I see nothing in the cabinets. What am I looking for? No, just now. I'll take these other things. It's fine, Zagos. Zagos, just do whatever you want. I don't care. Okay. Just literally stop. It's fine. I'm telling you, never say it again. That's it. Those are some nice cabinets. Okay, thank you. All right. I thought I opened them or something. Okay. They are nice cabinets. You're right. Needle cabinets. Very nice. Okay. Soviet research lab. Oh, it's a Soviet lab. I didn't even realize that. I guess that makes sense with the boxes. I don't know. Okay, just distracted. Oh, I don't need a radio. I hear a beeper, but I don't see it. Where are you? Make the note. Oh. You're researching you. SO2, at least they look nice. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, life trapped in a cage is not good for anyone, so Need you a favor. You're welcome for the murder. You just have 32. Are you in the cage tool? Nope. Extra beeper sounds. Oh. More cages? I'm curious. Nope. Only leaves. Yo, you have 3 tools. Okay. You, what do you have? Alright, wood. The rage, I'm still a raft in a cage. Still a raft in a cage. Are you a raft? Or am I missing a pun? I'm probably missing a pun. I'm thinking. I'm still thinking. I don't see it. You're gonna have to explain it to me. I don't know. No, I don't want it. Probably have enough. Oh, can't do an in. Dun, 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 dun. Yo. Alright, ammo pack. Famous song from Smashing Chords. Yeah, isn't it? Smashing Chords. Just it. Smashing Pumpkins. Smashing Pumpkins. Is there a satire version or something? Is that what it is? It's a raft. Hey Jake. Good afternoon, Jake. Happy Saturday. That's Wobby boys. Yep. I'm in. Okay. It's 79. It's a decent amount. Go to Southgate. Is there anything? Oh, there is something at the Southgate. Hi. Okay. Let's not do that. Just woke up, you're on your first coffee, you're trying to be fun. Okay, alright. I'm not picking up on it. I'm tired. It's fine. It's a combination of puns that I can easily misinterpret, and I am a little tired. It's okay. So you don't need you. Give me the pointer. Safety cons. Oh, that's why. Because there is a little hole. Have I considered the vacation thingies? Yeah. I always consider the vacation thingies. I don't do them, but I do. They are considered. Rest assured, I do think about them from time to time. I don't do them, but I do think about them occasionally. I promise. There's nothing to worry about. Sus. I don't think you're decent. You looked pretty grimy. Neither of us had had enough coffee. Check. You know, usually I would argue about you with that, Justin, but I think in this case it's probably true. Yeah. Yep. Get blue light. Bunch of places here, but not really anything here that I need. Oh, okay, that was a lot of damage. Why was it so much more damage than usual? The Westgate. No. It says no welcome back. Victory. But at what cost? Is it really a victory? Is it? There, 2 rounds. Let's get one in the morning and second one 1 hour before the stream, sometimes even later. Gotcha. Yep. Keep you awake, so I don't put you to sleep. Understandable. Is that too comfy? Wow. Okay. It's enthusiastic. It's a mine. How dare. It's just an observation, Rich. It's a possibility. It doesn't have to be. Possibility. Can I open this? Ah, it's you as well. Oh. Taking fire. Time to cry again? Why? Because I might make you sleep sometimes. Cost is irrelevant. Victory at any cost. Forward into glory. Weekly shakes fist. Yes, weekly. Conserve your energy, Justin. You don't have enough energy available to do so much fist shaking. Stop it. No? Okay. Let's see here. You're going to feel sick, not physically, but we have fun. Okay, sounds good, Psychos. We're saddened you even thought of that. Everybody says the comfy makes them sleepy sometimes. It's fine. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Oh, okay, so round beepers. Excessive amount of round beepers. Okay. Gamer explosion, hello. Good morning, gamer. How are you? It's still morning. It is. It is technically still morning. Oh, there's so many of them. I really don't want to fight them from up here. It's a terrible angle. Yo, yeah, no. Okay, the worst Toby boy. No. You made Blunder mad? When do you... Is that not the standard? If you're not making Blunder a little bit mad, are you even doing Blunder things, honestly? Yeah, what did you do? And also, it's probably fine. We fried beans in a breakfast burrito. Interesting. Yes. I'm gonna say yes. That doesn't sound bad. Okay, consume one of these. Whoop. Definitely not listening to your voice in 24-hour streams whenever you're going to sleep. Suspicious, Rich. Well, how do I fight these when there's like 10 of them at once? Stop it. Where are you? Peeper. Peeper, cease. Peeper, cease. Oh my god, why are you so strong? Trying to cover things with snow. Oh. You're not gonna do that again. Is it a little bit intense? I think I just straight have to take damage to do this. Yeah. I don't want to die. Wait, no, it worked? Whoa. It's gonna take a super long time to load. There it was. Okay. Alright. Watch out, you're gonna try to dual cook, may end up causing massive wildfires. No, you're fine. You know what I'm gonna do? Give me the, I'm gonna try turning the graphics down. Because this is really struggling, and I don't know why. Water quality, medium, texture resolution, high. Fog. I hope I don't die while I'm doing this. Hold on. I'm changing graphics. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Let me see if it's a little bit smoother. I should be able to run games at their high settings, but I think Gen 0 is just... Gen 0 is an issue in general, so let me see if this smooths it out. The snow is upside... Oh my god, okay. How is the snow upside down? Explain to me how the snow is upside down. Because I don't get it. What do you mean it's upside down? Does snow have an up and a downside? In Star Creek last we got the snow that went up. That's true. Yeah. If it's windy enough, snow will blow upwards. Yeah. Yep. Game that big doesn't have single multiplayer switch function that will allow people to pause the game while in menu. That would be nice. Yep. No pausing. No pausing allowed. Only suffer. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die doing this. Okay. You guys have launchers? You probably have launchers. Okay. I'm gonna eat the Pop-Tarts individually. Yeah. But yeah, it would be nice if the menu paused it. Upgrade their PC with a 48. No idea. Do they buy a whole new case or cut the current? How would one manage the size? Yeah, full size case I mean, when I put a new GPU in, that's what I had to do, is just buy a new case. You could physically modify it, depending on what it needs, I guess, but... Yeah. So someone put one to a mini motherboard. I just like, why would you do that? Eating a Pop-Tart is faster than reloading? It is. Just shove the whole thing in your mouth and munch while you should. Okay, where are these things? Where are you? Yo. Ow. Ow. Hurts so much. Oh. Okay. Bomb. Its technology goal is to put as many things into as small things possible. Yeah. I mean, they're getting bigger, but they're getting more powerful, so it's arguable that they are still doing that. Because they're putting... It's not the same thing that's getting bigger. It's a bigger thing. That is, getting bigger. That probably doesn't make any sense. It made sense in my head when I said it. I don't know, the thing itself is larger. So increasing in size is not that surprising. Okay, I think there's one out there. Oh my god. Okay. Explosion. Size is just ridiculous. It is. I know. It is huge. Yep. Soundstripe is apparently going to show me how to party. Okay. Show me how to party, Soundstripe. I don't know how. Follow me. Here we... God, I can't see. It's just trees. It's just trees everywhere. I can't see. I can't see what I am fighting. Everything is below. They're just lobbing rockets at me. Okay, we're just gonna run across. Ow. 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 Using digital tech to shrink analog systems to speed up complex analog calculations. Okay. Ow. Stop it. Mega ball to save me. No, I didn't go in here. What do you have? Do you have things I can actually use? Maybe an adrenaline shot for when I inevitably die. Need spirit key. There's a... There you are. Okay, it's 2 down. Wow, they didn't like it. Hey! Up the stairs, down the stairs, and then die. Needle. What is still living? Someone closer. Yo. Ow. Ow. These are just the small rolly boys. These are the lowest grade Soviet robots. Insane. So enthusiastic. Okay. There's another one. Yep. You know. Stop quantum computing. Need a leap of the nose. Snowball. Water it. Disproving the whole speed of light thing. Quantum entanglement allows for instant data sharing across any distance. Sounds like bug nuts. It sounds bug nuts, but then again, it's 2022. Bug nuts. Yep. You're back with food? Thanks. What did you eat? What food did you get? And welcome back. Toolkit slugs over here. Bum, 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 bum. There are still things here trying to kill me. Oh my god. Can you leave me alone? Please. I have killed so many of you. Oh. Next up, water tank cooling system. I mean, they already have water immersion systems to use for cooling, which are really neat to look at. I really like the concept. I would never do one because convenience, but they're really cool. Full water immersion for cooling. Yeah, fish tank computer. Yeah. Joel, did that work? I don't think that worked, Joel. Here you go. Put PC in water tank. Yeah. Yeah, they already have those. There's no speed of light. Speed of light is infinite. I don't actually know. I haven't looked at the thing that Justin's talking about. So there's still speed of light, but it's not the fastest thing. Is that what it is? Pork fillet wrapped in bacon, mashed sweet potatoes, and spinach and orange salad. Diva, that sounds amazing. Wow. It sounds absolutely amazing. Carbohydrate stretch short. BC face is just hating life right now. Let me look at my... What? That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Yeah, Gen Zero was just sucking up CPU. Okay, I'm kind of glad that this is the last day that we're playing this because it really hates life. My VC face is so choppy.
Soup.
It is really hating it. Speed of light is not the universal limit, right? Soup. Mineral oil computers. Yeah. Yeah, the mineral oil immersion it's a really neat concept. And they're really cool to look at. Unless there was actually a reason to have to do it, I would not want to maintain one. It's not a topic level. Yeah. Used to make good food yourself. I don't understand why people spend time to get takeaways. Mixture of stuff. Motivation, lack of confidence in yourself and your cooking abilities. Time. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of reasons. Lots of ingredients and the time it makes to make the food. Yeah. It's not like it's free. And depending on where you are, the expense to make the food could be pretty close to takeaway anyways. Yeah, it's everybody's definition of easy for literally anything is different. So, yeah. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Okay. No. Dirt. Where am I? Okay, I'm still in the town. I'm just away from the walls. I have no idea what's in here. There's got to be big beepers in here. I would assume. There's so many little ones. What? Okay. Oh, that's a grenade. That is not a pitchfork. Yes. Okay, beeper, hold on. Beeper, hold on. Side to slot. More. Okay. Alright, thank you for waiting. I do appreciate it. I know a step. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very nice. More little beepers. You don't hear them. But I didn't hear that one. Oh, difficulty is subjective. Yeah. Yep. Any two subatomic particles, measure one at one point in space, choose another at any distance at a different point of space. Information from the first will be instantly measurable and then opposite of the second. Data transfer between the two instantaneously. Apply spooky physics before you measured, aka the Buckyball method. It's intense stuff. Sounds like it. Far too intense for my tired morning brain. Yes. Cheaper and healthier to make food by yourself. Yes, but it's not always easier. Yeah. You're smooth brain to this. Most people are. This is like... There's a reason why this is Nobel Prize grade information. Yeah. Yep. They're from good to amazing for the same price. I would think it's worth the effort of finding out how to do it. Yeah, but the thing is, Drew, it's not just it's not easy for everybody. Everybody has their own struggles, things that they're good at, things that they struggle at, things that they don't. So it's a pretty wide range. Pack subject in a trash. No, don't pack it away. That's not just. It's not. Just because it's complicated, Justin, doesn't mean that it's not interesting. we're not gonna be able to process it at a full scientist grade level. You're not too smooth to speak on this. You could still talk about it, but not like every single facet. You know? Don't have to explore every single facet of the conversation for it to not be, for it to be a conversation. It's okay. It's still really interesting that they're kind of changing what we knew about physics and how things are. Start cooking and learn. It will be worth it. Right. I understand what you're saying, Drew, but it's, for a lot of people, it's not that simple. Okay. Wait, hot chip Berkeley, charge phone, stream, and watch TikTok. No, you know a lot more than that, Justin. I assure you. I assure you, you know a lot more than that. Okay? Justin, you literally make cookies, okay? 50 AP. I should probably load the AP back into the 50 now that I have it. Should have a decent amount. Can you have a quantum neutron satellite internet? Sure. We have quantum neutron satellite internet at home, sister. It's okay. There you have it. Does you want to hydrate? Sure. I also gotta make sure. I need to end in 1 hour. I need to give myself enough time before this movie night to actually do things. I gotta run this to 3 hours and 15 minutes a day. Yeah. And stretch. Said Alexa. She does exist, doesn't she? What time does that make it? What's the year? 12:45? Yep. Alexa. Alexa. Set an alarm for 12:45. In the afternoon. Thanks. She's on the other side of the room now, so I gotta yell at her. Not everyone has access to the proper cooking facilities. For example, live in a motel, cannot cook 5-star equivalent meals, let alone store the ingredients. Right. Ingredient storage. Yeah. Cooking implements and where do you store them? It seems simple, but for a lot of people it isn't. For a wide variety of reasons. But it's okay. Aeronautica app runs on a quantum computer. This is decision making. Huh. I don't think I've heard of that. I have no idea what that is. What is the Aeronautica app? What is it? Blocks. SMJP ammo. Okay. We got a lot of fancy stuff here. I'm a little worried. I feel like there's gonna be something huge in the center of the town or something. I feel like I'm prepping for a boss fight, but maybe it's just giving me stuff. Maybe the 5 million Roly Boys was the boss fight. That would be nice, but I doubt it. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I'm sure I'm going the right direction. I don't really have a specific direction, but sure. Have I been in here? No, because I would have taken that. Small kitchen, and you're bad at cooking. Yeah, everybody has their own skill level. I will always recommend that people try it out and see if they enjoy cooking and see how the learning process goes. It's useful to learn, but it's not for everybody. Effort phone. Send intention. The phone sends you to a location where you'll supposedly find something matching your attention. Just an area near you. Think of something random. It gives you a GPS coordinate. Neat. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that, but that sounds neat. It's a cool concept. I want blocks. Whoa, I want blocks. Can I have it? Maybe from the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Unhappy Raccoon requires quantum computing. Phones to run. Stone Age 1 can't get past the start game scene. Uh-huh. Unhappy Raccoon. I don't even know what Unhappy Raccoon is. Why is the raccoon unhappy? Or I guess you wouldn't know, because it's not starting screen. The starting screen. I want to know why this raccoon is unhappy. And why it requires so much to run. Why is... YouTube videos of people using Aeronautica to find usually extreme stuff, like evil, scary, and stuff like that. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, why is it unhappy? Stop sealing your brain cell. No. No. Immerse, you've decided to download Gen Zero. Nice. Yeah, I would recommend it. It is fun. Go into it expecting some bugs. It's not going to be flawless. It's fun. There's a lot of explosions and death, and that's okay. And just have fun. I don't know, that's the name of the game. Okay. Tara, if you ever figure out why the raccoon is upset, we would like to know. We don't want the raccoon to be unhappy. You're exaggerating, but I know, it's okay. Pop-Tart? Yep. Okay. Standard bathroom Pop-Tart. Find Gen Zero in a bundle, get it, the expansions are worth a few extra dollars. Isn't Gen Zero on a Game Pass right now? I think. I'm pretty sure. About your robot Red Dawn Dreams in Digital Sweden. I expect dogs. You play Destiny 2 since release. Yep. Yeah, you'll be fine. That's first. And stuff is peanut butter cookies, a cup of peanut butter, half a cup of sugar, and egg. Yep. Last time you checked. Okay, it's on Game Pass. Yeah, I would imagine it's still there. Yeah. I bought it before I had Game Pass. I think I bought it and then it went on Game Pass like right after, which is fine, but it's okay. Doesn't you have literally burn water? It's okay. It doesn't mean you're gonna burn water every single time. I used to cook professionally. Do you understand how many things I've burned over the years? It's okay. Just because you burn something doesn't mean you don't do it anymore. It means you try again. And made some potatoes over campfires, that's about it. No, not about it. Because you've made cookies, you've made scones. I've seen you do many things besides that, okay? Purple bat, sure. Burning is learning, yep. That's a good way to put it. Yep. But Gen Zero before it came out, just seeing the concept art. Nice. Yeah, I remember it coming out and like a lot of people making YouTube videos about it and stuff. But it was a pretty rough launch from what I understand, so I didn't get into it until a few months back, I think. Also lean meals up against a rock. Bring experience, something equals experience, yeah. You figure out what works and what doesn't. Summers you have burned just a cooking pot. Like you burn residue onto it or something? Beer going to set neighbor on no. 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 The food. The food. No, not the neighborhood. I don't think you... I'm pretty sure you don't learn anything by setting your neighborhood on fire. I don't... Besides, like, what the inside of a police car looks like. And how angry people get when you set their neighborhood on fire. That's... Things like that. Not useful information. No, it's not the spirit. No, it's not the spirit. Okay, you closed. Can I go in here? Okay, I cannot do an in. There is just nothing in this town. There really isn't. Burning food and fire alarm noises at 10 p.m. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. There's a high probability of food in those houses. More knowledge. No, because you're not watching what happens. Bring the knowledge into your brain. Just the knowledge, not the neighborhood, okay? Knowledge, not neighborhood. What is that? It's a garage. Neat. Throwing. can it?
Hey, Mr. Strimmer. Butters says hello.
Hey, Butters. Good afternoon, Butters. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Who's sleeping in here? Learn something. First, find out your oven and cooking plate burner has adjustable levelers. Yeah. Doing good? Nice. That you're doing good. Biggest brain, though, through arson. You have been encouraged. No, you have not. Do not. Misdirect. Well, go a different direction with the incursion. You don't need arson. It's okay. Let's see here. Let's go up. Am I using a 4 to 8? I don't think I am. Overwatch 2 comp for now? Nice. How's it going? Is it running smoothly? How's the Overwatch 2 launch going? It was a little bit rocky at the start, but I think it's to be expected. Bum, bum, bum. You're able to actually get into the servers now. Okay, upstairs. You got anything up here? Probably not. Okay. Flamearrows can be fun. I don't use I really don't use the bow and arrow at all, do I? And hi, Panther. Hey. Good afternoon. Flaros. Shoot the flaros. Launch was very bad, but now it's doing great. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's improved. The food has black crunchy bits, but only to a certain extent. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. I for Overwatch 2 in the beginning, but now it's, yeah. I've seen a lot of people say that it's kind of a disappointment and there's not much different. I don't know. Explosive heads can cause short-term EMP blasts. Whoa. Fancy. I didn't know it. Run a cord for the Quest 2 that allows for PC link and also wall charging. Nice. Is it a split cable? Yeah. You don't feel it? Yeah. I played Overwatch for a little while when it first came out and it was fun, but I don't know. I lose steam on competitive games really quickly. The toxicity and the intensity of people in competitive games is just not something I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't take them very seriously. And I don't play them very often. So then it feels like it's a combination of everyone's kind of running away in progress versus me. And people are going to take this way too seriously compared to me. You wait for a nap? Well, good. Well, happy unnapping, Zimby. Hey. Wait, that's a side mission. Dun, 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 dun. Supposedly has a smart chip on the wire to prevent overcharging. Okay. Yeah, I would give it a shot, Justin. What is this side mission? Where are you? Let's play quick play and screw around and have fun. Yeah. Definitely. Here you. Oh, you're here. Yeah. Out to Anna. Readiness, no, I'm okay. Just before all started, I heard some really strange things on your CB. I'm dead. Police and military have no idea what's going on. None of this makes sense. Avoiding the police and military, I'm heading to the big radar mast west of town. Get some real answers. Okay. Find the radar maps. Those that play games were fun. Games aren't supposed to be fun, it's dead serious. I know. This is a competitive game, and as such, I will scream at you. At least until I can sell kidneys to pick up an index. I don't know, Justin. It's not like index is a requirement, and there are noticeable, tangible benefits to the quest. I mean, if it's what you want, great, but I would not hold it as, like, I have to upgrade from this quest 2 to an index. You know? I don't know. What draws you to the index, Justin? I find decent medieval games. There's usually many, at least not many that interest me. What kind of thing are you looking for playing? What is the like village building one? Looks kind of like Skyrim. This one's always interested me. Kind of looks like Skyrim, but you like assemble your village and kind of die really easily. It's like that. Bring people into your village. Pico 4 is coming out soon and it's better than Quest. Full cover passion. Interesting. That's interesting. Something to look at. I say everyone else that streams VR stuff seems to do it on Index. Not true. No, there is a lot of Quest streamers. There is a ton of them. Justin, I think you might be seeing kind of like a concentration of people that prefer the Index. There is a ton of people that do it on the Quest just fine. It's possible to sell your time and effort on a daily basis instead of the one-time sale of body parts. True. So when you're thinking about Banished, it's not Banished. Pukio Stretch. Oh, what is it? Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. I don't remember. It's a medieval game. Yeah, run around, kill people, do things, bring people to your village that you set up yourself. It's first person. First or third person, I think. Both. So it can help me picking VR when you get proper cash. Smooth brain for this. No, that's okay, Rich. Plenty of people that can give advice. Pico has less library space, but you only lose virtual desktop. Yeah, I think the library space is going to be not useful for a lot of people. Yeah. Index says fingy tracking. That's a lot of people use it. Yep, and the controllers suck. Yep. You get it and find that it's very overrated. I hate the controllers. Medieval Dynasty. Yes. That one, Quang. Yep. I always forget the name. That one has always interested me. I might pick that up at some point. Seems fun. It's practically medieval. It's in the 80s. It might as well be, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The headset itself is quite nice, but the controllers... I hate the controllers. Finger tracking is fun. The sensors are really picky. I have constant issues with it. They are not that durable. I don't know. I feel like it's... At least part of it is kind of like grass is always greener on the other side situation. I make tactile VR gloves like haptic and finger tracking. Give me that. Well, I don't think they're for the general public market. As far as I know, this is a large area of nothing, and I am suspicious. Myself, we're waiting to see where the dev goes. It's been out for a while, hasn't it? I don't even know if they're still working on it. I hope they are. Thank you. I'm looking. Yeah. Medieval Dynasty is on Game Pass. It would probably be helpful if I looked at what's on Game Pass, huh? At some point, and actually see what free things I have just kind of sitting there. That would be real neat. That would be a neat thing to do. Yeah. Yep. Every time it's like, oh, this might be fun to try at some point. Maybe I'll buy it at some point. And Yo-Yo just goes, you already have it. You already have it. Why don't just download it? It's like when everyone was saying, try The Sims. And yeah, maybe. Sims 4 is kind of expensive. Oh, I already have it. Okay, never mind. Pico 4 doesn't seem to be coming to North... Oh, really? I hadn't heard that. Pico 4 is not in North America? Yeah. It's on the US. It's just... Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, we need a distributor. Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo. We needed a reseller. Buy. Ship. Buy them all. Exchange rate. Pay me, I'll ship it. Yeah. I wonder if it's the type of thing where if you fired it up in the US, it'd be like, yes, it's region locked. Toss it out the window. No, don't toss it out the window. Just set it gently next to the window as a possibility. Set it gently next to the window for a future decision, because nothing's been decided. It just looks that way. And also, if there was another avenue of getting it. Combine those two things, okay? No window yet. Prepare it for yeeting, but not yet. I have not seen a robot in a long time. Consider if you have the funding. Yep. That's right. It's not like it's a necessity, and it's also not out right now. Let's see where it goes. So he said pay me. Yeah. Like I I'm not a gentle beast. I'm a thing of violence and nightmares. No, you are not. You, Justin. Justin, you sit there and you say that all the time, and it's just straight up not true, okay? You are not. You are a big old teddy bear. Really nice. Really helpful. Okay? You're fine. What's the Pico for? It's a new VR headset that's coming out. Yeah, better than the Quest. Not out yet, but gonna end stage development, I think. Haven't seen a lot on it. Some people talking about it. Yeah. It's selective. Oh, it must be incredibly selective, Justin, because I have not seen it once, and I've known you. How long have I known you? Come here. Almost a year. 11 months. I've known you about 11 months. Okay? I don't want to hear it. Gentle nightmares for friendos. Okay. Yep. Got the Google VR, which is cardboard thing. Yeah, I messed around with that too. Viva. Yeah. Yeah, it was a cardboard box with some little curved lenses stuffed into it, and you fold it up. It's like a little origami box, and you fold it up around your smartphone. Don't. It's been 11 months, Justin. 11 months. Absorb the time frame. Absorb the time frame, Justin. 11 months. 11 whole months. If I have to suffer with the knowledge of this, so do you. That is how it works. Just deal with it. The Quest 2 headset doesn't work for me well since the limited IPD settings cause headaches. Yes. Yeah, limited range and the weight on the forehead was an issue for me. Some people it's an issue, some people it isn't. I did not enjoy it, but it worked well for a while. I still miss some components of it. 2023 is 2 months away. Ew. Ew. Never mind. Stop it. Stop it. Ew. What did I say yesterday? I think, yeah, Christmas is 71 days away. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. No good. I can't get any signal out. I'm gonna keep trying though. What else can I do? Stay nearby. More hidden. It's getting too dangerous here. Session supplies in the main mass maintenance shed, just in case. If you find this, Anna, I'll be back tomorrow to try again. Okay. Screaming. Hey. Christmas doing. Time to panic. It is time to panic. It is also okay. I have a few things in storage to the tune of 400 pounds. Okay. Recycling station. Hi. Hi. I'm going to recycle this. Yes. Whoop. Why must we scream? Because it's almost Christmas time. We're almost there and not prepared for it in the slightest. Fine. Can I recycle? Yes. It's just, if you don't know why we're screaming, just scream anyways. Okay? It's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna take the blue ones. I'm gonna take the blues and greens. I'm not gonna use anything lower than that. I will leave the bow because I don't have a better. Oh. Why? What did I do? I didn't even do anything. What is the issue? What? Why? Oh, I'm too heavy. I can't move. Okay. What am I at? 124. Oops. Okay, spoopy season poops. I'm forward to Christmas and not the bills. Same. Yep. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. What's your 9 move? Can I move? Oh god, what's the tipping point for the weight that I can carry? Probably the 5 million guns that I picked up. There you go. Bloxy, did you know? Probably not. Probably not. Why are we screaming? Because, Pokey, it's almost Christmas. The year is going very fast. Over encumbered equals low goblin. That's what I am. It's Driva that fits me into a T. That's what I do. Yee. Alester the Progen, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to doing it. Here we go. Good afternoon. It's gone. Dun dun dun. Pressing Control, Windows Shift plus B resets your GPU drivers. Can be helpful at times. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure I'll remember it, but I appreciate it. There will be a small attempt. Why do I have these? Oh, because I recycle them. That's what happens in life. It does. Alright, am I using a rifle silencer right now? Bum, bum, bum. I don't even know if I am. So barrel extension. AI 76 mag. Okay. The weather out your window says it's still summer. I mean, it looks really nice, but it was like 38 degrees this morning. It's getting really cold. So, yeah. Muzzle. So I can't put a silencer on the 50. This has got an integrated muzzle brake, so I guess that makes sense. I don't think I can upgrade anything else, so I guess that'll go back in storage. Need that, don't need that. So those were just hanging out on random guns in my storage. Interesting. Okay, and then recycle these. Smoke rounds. Motorcycle said it's summer until the streets are covered in snow. Yeah, that's how I used to be. I pushed it a little too hard a few times. A little too late in the season, but it's okay. Anything else I wanna... I think I wanna break down anything else. What's my weight look like right now? I'm at 92. 376 here. Man, that really didn't help. Maybe it's the 60... Maybe it's the 60 pounds of paramedic response packs in my storage, huh? Maybe it's just a small suspicion that maybe these have possibly something to do with the weight problem in my storage. Okay. Alright, so let me just do a couple back and forth. Is your cute? Where's your cute? It's fine. Cute all you like. Okay, yeah, let me recycle these. Apply treads, motorcycle all the time. Yes. It's a special feeling when you feel yourself ride a motorcycle over a sheet of ice. And it does this very graceful wiggle back and forth. It's not, initially at least, it's not very fast. It's a very graceful kind of like tail whipping sensation. And it's really disturbing when it's the front wheel and the back wheel doing it at the same time, but in different directions. It's neat. It's really neat. Are you gonna hydrate? Sure. Will that be for it? You can get over hydroplaning too. Not as often, but it is not fun. Yeah, wiggle in your van again? Now imagine doing it completely exposed on two wheels. And you're really like directly connected to the thing underneath you. So you feel every little like nuance on the road. And you feel the thing that's supposed to be keeping you connected to the road just kind of wiggling. It's fine. It's very fine. Alright, so 60 pounds gone from storage. That probably helps a little bit. What else do I have a massive amount from? No? No to you as well. Just... Why the no? What do you mean no? I got 20 pounds of buckshot. I have 32 smoke grenades. 37 field radios. No. No to you as well. No. No. Completely exposed in 2 wheels, but I'm okay, maybe that was my issue. You're not supposed to ride motorcycle naked? Well, whoops. 8 pounds in arrows. 8 pounds in slugs. EMP rounds. 12 pounds of bird shot. I mean, this is all stuff I don't need, but I'm not going to get rid of it, because why would I do that? Medium 5 pounds of fuel cells. Sitting atop the driver's side wheel with a bus-sized steering wheel and no power steering gear was bad enough. Yeah. It is bad. And a motorcycle is probably still worse, though. Okay, where is all this weight coming from? 5 pounds of that, 8 pounds of that. 10 pounds of non-AP. 6 AP. So drop that. It can't be in Pop-Tarts. I don't have that many of them. Yeah, 3 pounds in grenades. Is it just the weight? Huh. Yeah. It's combined weight of ammo. Oh, the HE rounds are 20 pounds. I gotta start using these. Okay. You gotta start using Toolby boys. Your arms were buff as heck back then? Yeah, that'll definitely do some Arbor Day training, for sure. Lack of power steering and that giant wheel. Lots of driving. You were swole. You were swole, Justin? Yeah? Nice. That is fine, I guess. Let's go out here. I don't think I've been in this direction either. What is the fastest way out there? I guess probably the church. Got about half an hour. Whoa. See how far we can get. I want to at least uncover, like, as much of the map as I can. I want to see the rest of this world. Massive gains. Notices your gains, bro. There's 3 weapons in this church. Where? What do you mean there's 3 weapons in this church? You sure? Where are you keeping them? We'll sleep after this? Okay, Arthur. Whatever works. Whatever works for you. That's... Maybe I didn't search through this church. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was panicking or something. I don't know. Was it panic time? And the POs. Papa Links, hello. Good afternoon, Papa. How are you? How's it going? Yeah, I see no weapons here. Maybe they're on the grounds outside. Oh, blocks. The flare. I didn't want to pick that up, but okay. You know what? How incredibly convenient. There you go. Nowadays you're built like an octopus, capable but also able to squeeze through anything the bones will fit through. An interesting description. I guess that works. It still sounds useful. Built like an octopus. There's worse things to be built like. Octopus are impressive creatures. How do I get up there? I want to up. Yo. You've also got the brain like an octopus. You're very smart, Justin. Okay. I hear large machine noises and I don't want them. So if I could just please get on this roof and do the thing so I can leave, that would be really helpful. 50. Screaming and running inside and locking the door is a perfectly viable strategy in this game. It is. I do it frequently. Still end up dying, but it's alright. Illegal? No. I checked and it has been determined that it is perfectly legal, and as such, you must accept it with no protest. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Have a nice day. Okay? Is that sufficient? Is that what you're looking for? Is that good enough? It better be good enough. Yo, buildings. Are you what I saw on the map? You are. What are you? Perfectly viable strategy in the real world. It is. Depending on what's going on, I guess. Yeah. I feel like that's more viable in the real world. You are sparking, but it's not the fence. How do I in? Wait, is this where I was before? It was. Okay, that's where I ripped the beeper off of this, and then I went into town. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Hand. 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 Do the thing. So that means I think I've touched these. I think. The doors are open. Probably. Bum, 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 bum.
Hey Mr. Streamer, Bright Knight _ Cloud says hello.
Hey Bright. Good afternoon, Bright. How's it going? Oh, so you're just asking how many Reapers did you take down? I don't think I've faced any Reapers. I don't think I ended up going against any. Yeah, I haven't really gotten to that stage yet. Still new to this. Newer compared to a lot of people. Maxi Kyo, Bright, you're cute too. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing good too. The rescuer, how about it? I highly doubt you're a rescuer, but turn. Whatever makes this beeper feel good. Stranger entering the home means cooking must be forgotten. Breakfast on hold. Stranger entering the home. Intentionally? Maybe you have only one person say you didn't see one. Oh, what a... True. Is a Reaper... Like, I've fought tanks that have, like, the green goopy bits on them. And I was told that that's Apocalypse Klaus and not a Reaper. But they are two different things. But I guess I don't actually know if that's the truth. Oh. Okay. We're understandably upset. It's okay. Reaper special named as such on the map. Okay. Yeah. So I haven't seen a Reaper yet. Gotcha. Wop wop. It doesn't even have to look at me. Dun, dun, dun. The problem is so big or so complicated that it can't be run away from. Peanuts C. Schultz. Peanuts. Schultz sounds decently knowledgeable. Well, contact servicing faulty oxygen machine. Alarm for the machine having to perform welfare check is what woke me up at over 100 hours for sleep. Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's getting it fixed. Wow. Wow. It's a simple fix. Okay, small beepers. That is, okay, that is not a small beeper. That is a secondary large beeper. Understood. Understood. Got it now. Going off that pod would be nice, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Okay, small beepers are now an issue. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You're right. Ah. Whereas the shockwave attacking need to find somewhere to take cover. Okay. Stop. Stop it.
Which knight invented King Arthur's Round Table? Circumference.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you, bad feeling. Hi, bad feeling. How are you? Good afternoon. Thanks for the dad joke. Hopefully it was placed yesterday. New unit of faulty confidence that this company can service or fix things is very low. Okay. Understandable. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, but hopefully it's okay. Wow. I just noticed you can actually hear the chains that are on the Rolly Boys. Interesting. That's a nice touch. Alright. Alright. I have enough of these. Keepers must perish. Key. Alright. Oh, I thought you were dead. There was only one. You've been dad jokes, but this one hits me different. It's good. It's not too cheesy. Nice. It's the right amount of cheese. Bum. You got a lot of rockets. You definitely have a lot of rockets. Very impressive. Oh, ow. Someone said dad jokes? They did. It wasn't a request, but it never works. Bum. Tiny mound of dirt protects me. I can deal with the rockets, but I cannot deal with the chain gun. The rescuer. Rescue me. Get better saving points. Okay. That's okay. Schusty. Boosting engage. Ow. Another one. Fire that up. Your guns, they do nothing. Ow. Please don't. Reload. Please reload. It's not the ideal situation to be in, but it's okay. I'm kind of... Dang.
Justin really wants you to give the ghost a good old roast.
You? Okay, alright, big old beeper, you know. You got that really effective machine gun, and you're just firing it into the dirt. It's real sad, okay? Just firing it into the dirt over and over. I got no idea what you're doing, and I don't think you do either. You got all this equipment, but you don't have the beeper brains to make it happen, you know? It's real disappointing, beeper. Okay? It's real sad. Better luck next time, okay? Maybe you'll figure out how to not fire into the dirt. Okay? The splash damage getting me and I'm just not noticing. Ow. That is my fault. I ran past the hill. The hill of safety was not utilized. How are one of you still alive? You're not even doing anything. It's two of you. No, I bet they're dropping him. That makes sense. Yeah. If child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Yes, they are. Yes. Add another charge. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very nice. Very cute noises.
Butters says you're not allowed to use the flashlight for 1 minute.
Okay. Alright, flashlight's off. Thank you, Butters. Yeah, apparently I'm too close to splash damage. Yeah. No. That's a beefy one. How many more hits? I have no idea. Hey, painful. Ow. I don't like this one. I don't have my hill of protection anymore. Let's go on painful. Here we go. Don't be beefy. I have... Oh. Hey. I have what I'm going to classify as a current problem now. It's quite a bit closer. You didn't have to do that. Ow. Stop it. The party. Everybody's invited. Oh, good. Please stop. It's gonna shoot me. Stop it. I need this thing to die. I need this thing to die. I'm hitting you with HE rockets and a golden launcher. What else do you want from me besides this? Okay. Healing. Healing. Yep. Fine. HE rockets. Golden launcher. Ow. And the explosive damage upgrade. More do you want? Did I? No, I did not remove your chain gun. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why? Why? I need you to do the exploding thing. Please. High explosive squash hit. Hitting armor instead of weak points? I mean, these should be the soft hits. Also, the head is supposed to pop off and it hasn't. Even if I'm not hitting weak points, I've hit it with an insane amount of rockets at this point. You should be dead. It's also not doing anything. Painful, you're fine? Well, things get better than fine. Like it's even better. Okay. Pop your head off. I need the electronic bits inside your head. Can I have them? Ow. Okay, alright. Bits explode. I hit it so hard I broke its AI? Yeah. It's a little confused now. It's probably confused that it hasn't died yet. It's like, oh, I've taken a lot of damage, but I'm still kicking. Still moving. Whop. I'm gonna need you to stop doing things, okay? This is only a level 3. This isn't even the highest level. That's not what I wanted. Please? Please? I gotta deal with your friend afterwards, please? Strength is HE rockets. It'd be annoying. Maybe they fight. It's not even shooting at me anymore. Pitchfork it? I don't want to pitchfork it. It's gonna like step on me or something. It's gonna do that. Pitchforked it. Mission complete. Oh! Wow. It gets angry. Gets so mad. Stab me in the butt. There we go. Okay. I took a lot of stabs. Alright, 16 HE rounds in a landmine. Sure. Titanium. C? Yeah, Reg, I stabbed it like 16 times. That's gonna kill a lot of things. It's fine. Pitchfork is effective. Only when they're essentially defenseless otherwise. Okay. Use friend to shoot it. You have no friend. Solo. Wow. No, that's the thing I wanted to remote. Stop doing the standing thing. I don't know what you're doing. But stop it. Okay. So you don't have to deal with this. Yep. Of course. Yep. Wop wop. Ow. Ow. Stop it. That bag is a nuke if you could throw it and shoot it? True. Yeah. I had enough explosives in there. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna, like, 50 the pods off or something. I don't know. Need the ammo. You are upset. Understandable. I would be too. Okay. Let me pods. Okay, pods removed. Head removed. Oh. It's mad. It's real mad. It's okay. You can be mad. So come over here. Okay, be mad on that side of the hill. And we are okay. Please. And run and then go pitchfork. Yeah. Only the Gatling gun. I'm gonna pitchfork it. Alright. Now I can't see it. Sparky things. Angry bird. Whoa. Whoa. Up. It knows. Where are you going? Where are you going? I need that. I need that removed. Okay. Whoa. Oh! Shoots a tangly penis. I mean, that's why it doesn't appreciate it. Yo. Whoa. Okay. How do I know when it's not functioning anymore? Because the other one wasn't functioning, but it was still there. Oh. Okay, it just died. Understandable. Have a day, robot. You guys did not help your friends at all. You were spawned by it, and then you just stood there and just watched them die. So, your theory... What theory is that, Rich? What is your theory? The reason you put so many rockets? Yeah. You didn't actually aim at the weapons. I did aim at the weapons. Whether they hit or not is a different story. I did aim at them. Destroy all current weapons and it will die. Thank you, Rich. Keep that in mind for the fact that I'm not playing safe. Let's see, where can we go? Where can we go in 10 minutes? There's a circular thing here. Let's go. What? They're angry. Be angry at each other, that's fine. Stay over there. Okay. I also want to use up all my rockets because honestly, it's... I know you're not helping us. It's fine, Reg. It's fine. Thanks for fun after removing all the weapons. They're interesting. They just do the stompy things. I need satchel charges. I do. I need something more explosive. I never found an RPG. Was that a DLC thing? Am I gonna die from this? Rock? Okay. Okay. That didn't kill me. I want to see what's in here. But yeah, was the RPG a DLC thing? Because I never found one, and I'm pretty sure I've been essentially everywhere. I'm sad. I'm all sad. Up here. Yo, what are you? You seem significant. I don't know if you are. I want to know. It was. You want to call him for... No. No, I absolutely do not need a DLC for a game that I'm not playing after today. No. Murder everything with rockets. Do it. Okay, it's overkill time. Yo. Rocket dog. Passes through it and then blows it up anyways. Interesting. There's nothing in there. What is this? Doggo. No waste of rockets? I know. I'm not gonna use them. It's fine. RPG gets a bit more effective as the explosive expert. Okay. Which I do. I have the explosives one. I just didn't get to find it. See it? Yeah, it doesn't even matter. Twine. Oh, purple. if I come through here and I found like a golden or a purple 59, lose my mind. Like 5 minutes before never playing this again. Or not playing it for a long time. I find the thing that I've been looking for just about the entire game. I don't care about it. Use it mostly against multiple targets. Okay. Watcha. Does it have more splash damage than this? This is red. Because you're on fire. That's what red means. You have anything? Game knows you're leaving it. It's trying to lure me in. It is. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can use whatever I have left. I can use if if you want to do multiplayer at some point. Although, you know what? Now that I think about it, if we did multiplayer, we'd probably start a new save file. Anyways, so never mind. Yeah, we just start a new save. Fun to mess around with. So yeah, this just doesn't matter. Whichever. Yeah, I think it would be more fun with a new save. I'm not going to get rid of everything, because if I come back to this at some point, it's still useful to have them, but you'd have no idea how to do anything. Right. So I think it would be better. I think upstairs done. Be better to start a new one fresh. Possibly. Move to Kalmar Regiment to set up the northern Iskandit's sport ruins in order to secure a beachhead for heli extraction. Assuming there are still any, lost contact with pretty much everything. Okay. You took refuge. Now I have a mission right at the end. Where is it? How far away are you? Where's your beachhead extraction thingy? Alvarez. Do you show it? Come on. The resistance. Oh, that wasn't actually a mission. Okay. But yeah, possibly. Just kind of a fun thing to do. Weapons. Good there. Alright. Anything else in the area? They're down here. This gives you press forward and fire if you don't know how to do anything. Yes. Yep. Suppressing fire. Just do it until you learn anything else. Clicky the bullets at them until they die, okay? Clicky the bullets until they do the dying things. Alexa, stop. Okay, Alexa's warning me. Is it that time? It is 12:45. Okay. Let me see what's in here, and then that'll be it for today. So, like I said before, in case you weren't here, I think this is it for, at least for a long time, for Generation Zero. I think we're going to start Horizon Zero Dawn probably next week. I think that's the goal. Oh, okay, this is on fire, but there's things here. Yes, open 07 Gen Zero. We had fun. It was a lot of fun. I really like this. It's a good game. Absolutely recommend checking it out, especially since it is on Game Pass right now. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. Absolutely recommend checking it out. I stream, but you haven't saved Sweden yet. I know. Sweden is beyond saving. It's on Game Pass. Do the thing if you want to. What is in the box? Game? Game, I can't open this. Game, I can't open this, and they're gonna murder me. Okay. One fire. Game, I just want to know what's in here. Listen. No. Okay. Guns. I want to know if you're gonna give me a new KBM. On the other side. Open. I can't get to the gun case. God damn. It's enticing me. Sad. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is... It's been fun to watch, I hope, and I assume. And it's been fun to mess around with. So, definitely got to enjoy it out of it. And then we'll see how Horizon Zero Dawn goes. I've never played it.
Another day. Another hashtag Yo-Yo Cute.
Absolutely.
Everyone in chat also cute.
Yes, Yo-Yo Cute indeed. Whoops. Thank you for the whoops. What? And we'll see how that goes. Here. Alright. One last death. Yeet. That was not death. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Antiquated. Oh, god damn. Okay. Back up. Back up. Robot, come here. Robot, I gotta die. Robot, I gotta die. Come here. What was that? That was an attempt. That was an attempt. Beeper, come here. Beeper, come here. I need help. I yeeted. I didn't yeet hard enough. Adorable. It's fine. You. Nice. Cool. Oh, the flames. Okay. We're back to wherever, and that'll be it for today. And then today is the community day, so we're moving night in VR chat like we did last month. It is Return of the Living Dead because it is Swoopy month. So that'll be starting in an hour and 12 minutes. If you would like to join, you can join on VR chat or you can join in Discord. You can be streaming it to the Discord and the VC.
I am surprised that I wasn't used this stream, so here I am. Slash shabba.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so movie night tonight in a little over an hour. It'll be in VR chat and Discord. And then just a reminder, while watching, please be quiet during it. It went very well during the first one. So, not anticipating any issues. Otherwise, today is Saturday, so I'll be gone tomorrow. I'll be back Monday. It was nice. It was very fun. I appreciate you all being here. Not sure if you're awake then? Well, that's okay, sister. Pop in if you like. Yeah, yes, today's Saturday. So I'll be gone tomorrow, back on Monday. I'm not sure what we're doing on Monday. Comfy things. Maybe finish like Slime Rancher or something. I'm pretty sure we're pretty deep into Slime Rancher, so we shouldn't be that far from finishing it off. And spoopy things, probably Alien on Tuesday. I can zoom in. Probably Alien on Tuesday. Noises indeed. Have a good night and morning. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, probably Alien on Tuesday to continue the spoopy things. And beyond that, I have no idea. Dano? What is Dano doing? Overwatch 2. Zorm? Let me see. Let me make sure there's nothing else. I haven't gotten seen Dano in a very long time. That's fine. Oh, it's a charity stream? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. If they're doing a charity beam. Charity stream from Games for Love. Nice. Yeah. Go see Dano. And go to a charity stream. They're doing Overwatch 2 right now. Dano's a good beam. I always support the charity. You guys wish to support, being there and boosting it is absolutely one of the best ways to do it. If you cannot donate. So go show them some support. Raid sending, thank you. I appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for being here, everybody. As always, I hope you have a good Saturday and the rest of your weekend. Those of you that'll be there, I'll see you in Discord and VR chat for the movie night. Otherwise, I will see you Monday. You know, you can send the raid. Bye bye, everybody. And get your doggo waggles. If it sends, it might send. Eventually.